Anyway, so last time, which was 2 weeks ago, because of the holidays, you guys you guys left the Vistani camp and went all the way to Yester Hill, going around on the thunder and lightning striking the rocks left and right, going around, found the gem and found what is you guys have presumed to be one of the winery gems in this wooden statue of twigs and dirt.
Mm-hmm.
And then a bunch of druids and berserkers took exception for you to be approaching the statue like your Jotaro.
Look at my statue.
Yeah. And then they came out. It was a glorious battle of druids and berserkers, and Belwick almost died, but was saved. And then
saved him.
Of the multiverse.
And then and then Fallen, who had thrown himself in between a bunch of the berserkers to take the heat off the casters, was then finally struck down, and the last berserker managed to get a hit on him. Especially after I joked about what if you die by one hit because you didn't focus fire on one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but after the last berserker was taken out, Octavio revealed that he had only one scroll of Raised Dead, and that is all that he'll ever have, presumably. And there was the discussion. There was the discussion of whether to use it or not, given that Fallen's views on death, as he had a bunch of mixed feelings, as it was revealed later on what happened. But after some little bit of confrontations, Octavio cast Speak Dead on Fallen, and you all got to ask a question to get some answers, and Fallen was returned to life. And then a guy on a flaming horse was standing on the hill and rode away.
Random fucking guy. Nosy ass guy.
It's not your hill. People can visit this hill.
like the neighbor that just comes to peep at what you're doing.
Alright, so Fallen has 16 hit points out of 49, and he has 20 lay on hands.
Oh.
Give him 15 from his own stock and keep 5.
I think that's fair.
Does he have any buff belts? Probably.
I'll check in a second. Okay, let's see.
Fallen gives the sun.
He's got 2 spell slots left. He has Bless.
Fallen cast Bless on Belwick.
Belwick, I always appreciated you the most.
I
would always give my life for yours.
Uses his remaining 5 lay on hands to heal Belwick up to full.
Also take my gold. You are the true adventurer.
So.
And he gives his armor to Belwick to sell for money, so he can buy more master.
Yeah, buy another dog.
Buy more dogs to be thunder waved away. It's.
You may have been able to thunderwave 1 mastiff, but how about 10?
Well, yeah. You see, you're level 5, and we're getting into fireball range.
Mm-hmm.
But,
oh man, all the massive. This is just a campaign of Belwick being Team Rocket, trying the same tactic over and over.
And just blatantly committing animal abuse.
Yeah.
You're just Jesse and James, and the Gregory was Meowth. Anyway, there's a handful of blights hanging around that tree over there. Next turn, it's surrounded by a couple larger bushes and some dead shrubbery.
Would be a good time for fireball.
Yeah, and another note to add, as I'm sure Callie would have been beginning to put more attention over there.
Mm-hmm.
There does appear to be a humanoid skeleton at the foot of the tree.
Oh. Like collapsed or
Yeah,
standing?
On the ground. Like in the I died here position.
Okay.
And
Hey, look, guys, it's falling. Too soon? Okay.
He looks pretty good.
Callie circling out of the Blight's range, like far enough so where they're not even interested in taking some shots.
okay.
But I'm surveying the area for like any other traps, because the last one somebody set off.
I will make sure to cast message in the cantrip to be in contact with Callie in case he has something to report. Give us a sit rep, Callie. You don't actually have to.
I'm waiting for the sit rep.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
just real quick, Callie, you can now change your height on your token just by holding shift and scrolling. Then we can
fancy.
Oh,
you guys are all over there. Let me move Jarvis.
Yeah. Like literally, Callie's gonna be moving like all around, getting like a bird's eye view and just checking out everything.
Yes. So it's as you fly by, the needle blights follow you, but with their kind of non-existent eyes. But they don't do anything. And you notice that this tree is very misshapen, and and then oozing out of the side of it, what appears to be blood in what you would expect sap to be. But as I said before, next to it lies a human skeleton with a hammer.
A hammer?
A shiny, fairly shiny hammer that.
Like work hammer or like hammer?
Yeah, like Warhammer or
Warhammer.
Okay.
DM question: do I know, or do any of us know, what needle blights fall under in terms of creature type?
Roll me nature.
Okay.
Yeah, you know that they are plants.
Okay, just straight up plants.
Yeah.
All right.
By the way, did Belwick really give Callie his bow?
Oh, did you want it? You can have it.
Yeah, cause
no, you'd said it last time.
What kind is it?
It's a short bow.
Short bow.
You can try and pepper those guys.
Ailred gives you
I want
his
to
long
see if
bow.
I can get within the range
No.
and just pelt them from above.
So through casting message, I want to communicate to Callie. Callie, if there's more, if there's more hostiles over there. No, anyway, I want to cast message and say to Callie, if there are more hostiles over there, you might want to preemptively take all my flammable stuff, like the bat guano. So by the time we get over there, we could just set them on fire once we get in range.
Maybe not widespread fire would be the best option. I think we want to keep that corpse the way that it is. So
the skeleton.
Yeah. I think that's our source of information.
You don't have to whisper on this channel.
Oh, sorry. But yeah, can I have how do I add a bow to the inventory?
1 second. I'll just move it from between your inventories.
Oh. Thank you, sir.
Then we don't get duplicates.
Hmm.
Or did we already do that? No, we didn't. Okay, here it is. I found it.
So I guess we want to start proceeding forward, right?
How many arrows did Belwick have? 16. Okay. 15. Okay.
Oh.
Remember, you wanted to give some to Ailred.
Yeah, but that's Callie's responsibility now.
How many did he have?
How many did Ailred? Yeah.
Did Ailred?
You said 15?
No, Ailred has much more.
Yeah. Ailred has another bundle.
Yeah, he's got enough.
Yeah. You said 15, right?
Yeah, 1-5.
Yeah. And the disadvantage range for this is 320 feet. So short distance is 80. So I'm thinking I could stay out of the range and just pelt them from above.
Yeah, that's good for you. Once you start doing that, they're gonna come and kill us, though.
Well, actually, that's what I was thinking. Like, maybe if like Callie goes into like this bush or tree here on the way up, shoots them, obviously hide, sneak attack. They look at me, and then it's just like they start coming my way. I dart out. Jarvis, you have fire AoE, maybe?
Yes, I do.
We pull them. I kite them this way, and then when they're all within range, you just.
I agree with all of that.
Yeah.
I agree with all of that. I would also have Ailred set up as our sentry.
Yeah, holding in action for whenever they get in range.
Because he'll have better range than me, so he'll be able to start peppering them a lot sooner.
Ailred will endorse the plan, giving you each a bardic inspiration.
Okay.
And then,
I would like to stealth into this tree here, sir.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Roll stealth.
Okay. I would like to use the inspiration as well.
Oh. And you got to do that.
Wait. Natural 19 inspiration, you mean?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
yeah.
Yeah. That way I get advantage and a bardic. Stealth. Thank God that didn't roll properly. That was a nat 1.
Well, there was a 1 in there.
There was a 1.
But
and then, what is your bardic inspiration?
If you want to add it, it's a D8 now.
D8. 16. So 21.
20.
Okay.
1.
You fly to that tree and
hunker down in and hide.
Yeah, they don't open up on you or anything.
What's Ailred's normal range? Like, not disadvantage range?
I think it's 600 if he has sharpshooter. Let me check.
Oh, God.
I didn't think he took sharpshooter yet, did he?
No, I think he
does.
Oh,
yeah,
he did.
After it doesn't impose, yeah, he can fire at 600 with just flat.
Fucking hell, man.
Dude, he could go to the other
Like,
side.
why are you even here? We should just tape.
He
We
did
should just
not
tape
need to be in that
binoculars
fight.
onto his face.
Apparently so. Give him Callie's eyes. Okay.
Gosh.
So obviously. So
I
what I'm
guess
gonna
I'll
do
start
is
setting him up.
we'll have Ailred hold an arrow for whenever he sees my arrow go in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And take out another one. So
You want to just kite him all the way back here, or do you want to risk us creeping a little closer? I don't know what range.
No. Stay right where you're at. I'll try and get him in as close as possible.
Okay. DM, also, does Rictavio have any range?
No, he does not.
Okay, so I guess you three melee guys just hold tight until you can see the white of their eyes. This is Ailred talking. He's a tactician.
Advantage because they don't know I'm here and assassinate.
Yes.
Okay. And sneak attack. Where are you? Actions? Here you are. Okay.
How about we roll initiative and this will be a surprise round?
Okay.
Okay.
I assume we're gonna be a bit closer.
Okay.
Oh yeah, if you guys wanna move a little bit closer.
Okay. I also, in the preps phase, I wanted to get Expeditious Retreat off if I'm still allowed to.
The one doing the surprising has the lowest initiative.
Oh, there we go.
Nope. Not
I'm
anymore.
5.
Yeah. No, but you're 10.
Please tell me that they go before us.
Let's see.
Oh, my spell slots.
Initiative. Roll NPCs. Did it just re-roll everyone? Oh, whoops. Whoops. Yeah, I accidentally hit. Hold on. I'm gonna fix this.
I can fix this.
I wish Fantasy Grounds had one thing. That these different windows, I could pull them onto my other screens.
That would be nice.
It'd be freaking amazing.
I think it is possible to stretch Fantasy Grounds across 2 screens.
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, I haven't been able to. I haven't been able to do it either yet. But
that wouldn't even work for me.
I haven't really
one vertical screen. I don't think it'd even look right.
Yeah, I haven't even really tried because it would not help.
Right.
Re-roll NPC initiatives.
It doesn't let me pull it onto my second monitor, like the little map. Unfortunately.
Yeah,
right.
that's what we're saying. It would be good if...
So going to Fallen. So Needleblight 1 is the only one that's
within range.
No, not
we said
not surprised. Let's see, what is Fallen's distance? Because he can't Eldritch Blast.
100.
Where is Fallen? Oh, there he is.
He's in the rocks.
Oh, he is way too far.
What's his range? 120 or something like that?
I believe Eldritch Blast. It is, yeah, it's 120.
So Needleblight 1 knows that I'm here?
He knows that something's going down.
Okay.
There will at least be one that is not surprised. Or, I mean, that is still surprised when it gets to your turn. And I'll let you know which one that is. There's actually multiple, but,
I thought everything went on, like, my turn. Like, Ailred's shot and everything.
No, that's not how surprise works.
We just went into a proper surprise round.
Is this you moving us up, DM?
Don't move closer.
I think this is the DM moving us up.
I
Yeah.
moved Fallen, but if you want him to not do anything,
Oh.
because he
Oh
can't do it.
no! We're trying to pull them away from the tree first.
Okay.
That was a point of Callie going in first, shooting, pulling them. Ailred's just taking a shot whenever he sees my first shot go in. Because, range.
Can I get that little token again from my ward, please? And maybe I'll remember that I have one for the future.
Where is Jarvis's ward? There it is. Okay, where? We're at 11. All right. Yeah, we'll just skip to. What? All right, let's see.
Jarvis, you don't have it cast yet. You just have it prepared and ready to go whenever.
What are we talking about? The ward?
No, your AOE whenever they start.
Yeah. I just have it ready for once they're in range.
All right. Go, Callie, go ahead and fire at the one you're targeting. That'll be fine.
Okay.
In fact, I'll ready my action for fire bolt so I could get some shots off, and then when they get in range, I'll cast
All right,
the AOE.
So did that.
Yeah, you hit him.
Just for the sake of brevity. Good.
Hold shift when you click damage on him.
Shift. Okay. I have to put.
Oh yeah, things are
on.
different.
Oh, it's right. Yeah, so sneak attack. Okay, hold on. This, I want you to roll it again with advantage, and then don't.
Okay.
You did hit. I just want to demonstrate this. Or I just want to demonstrate a new effect that's on Callie.
Okay, so roll with advantage.
Roll with advantage, and then we'll have to tick back all the arrows that we've fired individually, but it's okay. Yeah, okay. So now, hold shift, hit damage. Forget about sneak attack.
Shift, hit damage. Which is that. Short bow.
Yeah, so it died, I think, 3 times its health.
Yep, because it criticaled.
Yeah. So sneak attack when it's sneak attack is now automatically applied.
Okay.
But yeah, that's why. But you need to make sure you hit advantage, otherwise it thinks, oh, that's just a regular hit.
Okay. I get you.
All right. Ailred will sharpshooter needle blight 1, and still hit, and probably kill it. Yeah, very much died.
And Callie, for the rest of the turn, darts off and starts flying back towards the group. How tall was this tree, by the way? So I know where to set my height.
So that's actually a bush, but it would go up about 20 feet.
Okay. So.
Oh, hold shift.
20 feet? Okay, so.
Yeah.
15, 5, 10,
Oh,
15,
there
20,
you go.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Oh.
Belwick, do you have any?
My turn.
You have any range stuff you want to do?
What? And you're not at 1,000 feet.
What? Are you sure?
I have unlocked true immortality.
Mine's relative to sea level.
There is no sea in Barovia.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, that'll be me. I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna play a song on my lute. A battle
That's
song.
nice. That's nice.
All right. Crap. Let's see. So he's here. This guy's gonna run over here. Octavio will just catch up. There's nothing ranged he can do. That Needleblite's dead. Fallen. What's the closest? How close is this one? Oh, it's exactly 120 feet. Fallen will Eldritch Blast. First one, it's a hit. I'm just gonna roll the second one really quick. That one missed, so he hits it once. Oop. Max damage, it's dead.
Nice.
Just gonna end that. 44. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 5, 6. So right there. Okay. Let's get to there. Ailred. Oop. Hunter's Mark is probably not needed.
Sharpshooter. 2
Yeah.
shots.
Yeah, he will sharpshooter and missed with the first one. And missed with that one too.
Oh man.
That'd be Ailred. This Needleblite's going to run to about here.
This little bite went to the market.
Jarvis.
This little blight stayed home. Oh yeah, okay. Get that guy too. I will. Oh, he doesn't exist. I will get the closest needle blight with a firebolt. My form of attacking doesn't change, right? I don't have to press and hold anything.
No.
Okay. So
Now that was just applying assassinate when without an actual critical. Yeah, you very much hit him.
double press.
Okay. For a moment, I thought yours was not parsed right, but you're good. 7 damage. He's cooking, but he's still up.
Cool.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Callie?
Technically, I should be able to get one more.
That was Needleblade 3 knock.
Oh, there it is. Okay, so the one closest to me, is it still alive? Taking the firebolt?
44?
Yes. Yep, it's still alive.
up.
Okay. So I'll take that one.
Did
and
6
then...
hit?
No sneak attack.
It's dead.
Okay. I back up a little bit to there, and that's my turn.
Belwick?
I will ready in action to cast Vicious Mockery if one gets within.
Okay. Tavio,
Well,
nothing. The heck? Fallen. Why does 6 keep getting? Alright. 110. Boop, boop. Was that 2? That was 2 misses. Yay. Ailred.
Let's go, Ailred.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Whoa.
He does have a bardic inspiration.
He's gonna roll that now. And hits.
You can do it.
Please die. Okay.
It's a D8 now, by the way.
Oh, okay. Well,
And this last guy, Needlebite
I think
3 is just chilling.
actually, yes. He's chilling.
Coward.
And he's gonna stand there
Okay.
at the
I
ready.
will use my movement. Right. And 20, 25, 30. And still not being... Oh, I'm just in range. I'm going to hit it with another firebolt.
Okay. That is a miss.
And do I have to, for your thing, do I have to, for the Bardic, I have to declare before?
After.
After?
Oh, after. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, I jumped. Go ahead and roll it if you want to use it.
Sure, because they expire anyway, so I got to use them up.
That is definitely a hit.
Nice.
They don't have an AC of 16. That's very much a death. So...
All right, good work, guys.
Well, now they're going to start getting up. The shrubs and vines that were mere vines and shrubs are now getting up. As they come out of their false appearance.
Can I bonus action expeditious retreat back to my original position?
This did seem like a pretty trivial encounter for Strahd.
Yeah, fucking hell, look at all these bastards.
You can.
Jeez Louise.
This is why we couldn't just go through them all. You didn't have enough arrows. Okay.
I gotta go put my kid to bed, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
3, 4.
Ooh, this is a good test. Will
How
it
fast, you
naturally
boys?
spend my...
Terrible is what you are. You go here. And of course it gets to Callie.
No, it doesn't.
I think we know what he's gonna do.
Shoot with the short bow. I'm sorry, I have you guys on my phone.
Oh, alright. I'll just shoot the short bow. 1 came in range. Boop. Blocked by what? Wow. It missed. Anyway. Belwick.
Let's see here. 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4,
let me take this off as being used.
8, 9, 10, 11. I'm gonna go right here, and I'm gonna shout at the closest Twig Blight, and I'm gonna say, "You're." Oh no, I can't do that actually. Well,
Are you going to say mean things to it?
I'll move up to here.
And that's when all the ones on that spot get up. Turns out this whole road is just covered in twig blights.
Yeah, you're standing on twig blights.
You were fighting on them before. They were just waiting.
I'm gonna break you over my knee like a twig. No, that's not a good one. Shit.
You got it. Keep working on it.
Here. Been a while.
Is Vicious Mockery wisdom or intelligence?
I think we know
I'm
the
assuming.
answer.
Holy crap.
Did it fail or succeed really
He
good?
nat 20'd.
Ah, shit.
Mhm.
He is a champion amongst twig blights.
Well, no, I just did a bad job of insulting him. God damn it. Well, that's why.
I can imagine you turning around and kicking the dirt like, oh man, that was no good.
I done fucked up, guys. That's my bad. I'll get him next time.
Twig
That's not
blight.
fair.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're not very fast. Tavio is just
Back a little bit.
gonna move here.
Thanks for Octavia.
These guys are even slower. Ugh. The scariest ones are the slowest ones. That's nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Like zombies. We have a ruler on here, right?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What?
Oh no, the pointer. That's it.
There's,
Never mind.
there's the pointer. Sometimes counting squares is quicker, but it's
Yeah,
3,
after all the
4,
steps.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, I remember what we were doing. Using this.
It's
Jarvis, you have Big Boom Boom, right?
No, not yet. Was I supposed to have it by now?
Yeah, well, you would if you were doing a normal build.
Oh,
Listen, there's
that's
so
right.
much about this
3,
build I'm
4,
not
5,
satisfied with.
6.
I know.
And I gotta say out of character, they probably put that into like the calculations when they made this.
Yeah, they're like, oh, and this is where the wizard is definitely gonna fucking blow shit up.
First time. Exactly. Nope.
And he'll feel
Surprise.
so happy with himself and accomplished.
Great.
I think I figured out why Fallen was missing because he has -4.
-4 what? Oh
Yes.
yeah.
To everything.
Oh,
Not that
yeah.
it's a huge deal against these things, and he's firing at range. But you know, we'll just. Are you targeting Fallen?
Me? No, this is. I was doing what we were doing
Not-
before. To
No,
like
not
see.
you. I have him. I have Fallen on my laptop, and I'm reaching over on my laptop so that it's ready for him.
Oh,
But,
got it.
In K1, that'll hit. I'm just gonna. Yeah, then the second one was a miss. Okay. Bap. Wow, is that the? Man, he is that is a champion of twig blights. Anyway, moving on. Ailred is gonna stop doing sharpshooter and actually start hitting shit.
Good idea.
That one's dead. Instant death.
Nice.
Was he? It's the walking twigs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he
Actually,
gets
he
to
took out-
here.
He's got something else gonna get.
6. Four. You suck, Vine Blights. You're the scariest ones here, but yet you also suck.
They're so slow.
Yeah. Get into any big map. Go ahead, Jarvis. Any big map, and the fight will be over by the time they get there.
It's not as good economy, but all right.
So,
So
like-
I'm going to run on up.
I hope this cheerful music that I'm playing is uh uh appropriate.
I don't hear such music.
Yeah,
It's not.
we-
It's on the stream. I'll put the playlist in the.
Will the corner of this hit that other twig blight 15?
That's a 15-foot cone. Is that what that is
Yeah.
supposed to be?
Yeah.
It would
Yeah.
not, because that is more than 15 feet away. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what the cone should look like.
Oh,
I would just not. Just go back to where you were.
well, I can do both because I have expeditious retreat. Or you think
How many
you're
spell
saying
slots
just
do you have? Yeah. How many spell slots?
I've got 2 1s, 2 2s, and 1 3.
I'd save them because you can just firebolt one of them and you'll probably take him out. Whereas if you go there, you're taking.
Yeah, they
him
were
out.
dropping pretty quick, weren't they?
And you're only getting 2. Yeah, just don't put yourself in that bitch.
But if I had fireball,
It would be extremely overkill, probably.
okay, so let's start taking out the guys from up front.
Get that.
him.
Little did you know that it was a Tarrasque, and it took 28 damage from that.
Oh gosh.
It's not there. It's just not there.
And I don't think I have any other bonus action stuff, so
You ever seen any of those sci-fi
I'm
movies
chilling.
where something is charging it, and then a disintegration ray hits it, and he disintegrates mid-run? That's what just happened.
I love it. Oh, this is okay. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It will finally
Perhaps
reach.
we
It will
should
finally.
consider just backing up.
Say again.
Perhaps we should have just been backing up this whole time.
Yeah, perhaps
Yeah.
you should have. Like, yeah.
That was the plan, but nobody else is doing it.
You
I'm
could
okay
always
with
remind us.
Falling to die.
Well, Callie's been backing up this entire time. 80. There we go. And then no advantage. That's fine.
Like it's needed. Yeah, it's totally not needed. What did you do to this thing? Well, you just gave everyone inspiration, but yeah, that was my Attack on Titan reference, crit. But
Oh, okay, let me not put myself inspiration then.
no, you all get just a free D8 of inspiration that lasts until the fight's over.
Hey, that's my job. Get your own.
And
So you killed it like 6 times. Alright. Anything else?
I would say back up further, but apparently our wall's not moving. No, that ends my turn.
Belwick?
I will look at the one nearest me and I'll say, you know, you guys are just like trees, but worse.
Oh, got him.
I am Groot.
I should go back to doing the mother-in-law
Mhm.
one. That was really my best.
Yeah, you had
material.
a thing going on there.
Your mother was a tree, and well, okay, that time it got a 0. Because it rolled a
Well,
1.
do some damage. It should be 2 now. I'm gonna roll another D.
Oh, yeah, it's dead. I'll fix that immediately. Those cantrips are one of the things that always sneak past me. There we go. That's fixed.
I never thought I'd be insulting a tree to death, but in Barovia,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Charge my brave blights. 1.
gather up a little bit more.
Do you guys want Rictavio to walk back? Because he's not much use if back there.
Now we'll have him
Can he
go.
hit something then? Oh no, opportunity attack.
No, just, he's honestly fine right there for right
Or
now.
we can just have it, like him go back and then Fallen go back.
1, 2, 3, 4. He can. Well, he can get to this one, stab it, or try to stab it, and then start backing
No.
up again.
No,
but...
no.
He'll hold an attack for whenever one gets close to him.
All right. Which one is this? Oh, great. Charge.
Charge.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gets here. 2, 3, 4. Okay, this one will go up to Rictavio and probably die.
Rictavio.
Wait, I just went into his spells. Why didn't I go into his spells? Let's see. Melee weapon, first one, natural 19. Stab. Yep, it's dead. Alright. Ugachaga. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just gonna move to here. Alright. Twig 18, the greatest. He's gonna get to Fallen. Feebly try. And miss. Moving on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fallen will probably not Sun Sword this thing.
Oh, I see what happened.
He kicks it.
There's two different sizes of a cone that still says 15 feet on it.
It's because it's the half one. My God, Fallen.
He's having a
Ooh.
rough time since
Yeah,
he died.
He really is.
He
Like,
is.
guys, I just got revived. Give me
He
a fucking
is.
break.
And then Ailred will annihilate it on the spot, as usual. Very much so. And... Oop, I almost tried to drag onto the DM screen. And, yep. Goodbye.
What was that
Hello.
noise? Oh, that's what that noise was. What's up, Matt?
Gentlemen.
Oh,
I don't know.
Oh.
I didn't recognize that as Discord.
it's like Ailred just sniped 2 twig blights to death.
Elroy's been
Add up.
sniping.
Boy.
I
Well
insulted one
done.
to death. All on my own. No help at all.
Uh-oh.
Well, this fight would have been over if somebody didn't need a backstory.
Back. Who's that?
What?
Dude, he's talking about me.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't catch it right away, but yeah.
It says I can't select Ailred.
Oh, I will free him up. I'll free him up.
Okay.
That's funny.
I'm like, I'm here though. I'm here
Yeah.
now.
Alright, you might have to close player characters and bring it back up, but he's there
The
now.
shame of it, though, Callie, is that honestly, I would totally rebuild him, and I would begrudgingly just go with a straight wizard.
But the flavor aspect.
The current classes don't make room for the flavor. Okay.
Jarvis.
They just want vanilla.
Millie Vanilli over here.
But okay, let me just get over it. Those guys are technically a threat to me, not so much caring about Fallen.
I mean, they're kind of up in his business right now.
No. They're close to me, so they're a threat to me.
And then he reveals that he is a wizard and fireballs Fallen and Rictavio.
How's your dex?
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
that's the name of the last session. How's your dex?
That's what it was.
For two of us, not good enough.
Oh, you have inspiration too, by the way.
I do?
Yes.
And I think I'll use
D8.
if that doesn't hit, I'll use
yeah.
mine.
Oh,
Of the
D8
bardic
inspiration.
variety. Sort of.
But
Of,
you
of
got.
the bardic variety. Got it. Can you
Yeah.
put which map are we on, by the way, so I
Oh,
can...
sorry. Are we?
Yester Hill.
Do you wish to use it? I can't say what the result is if before.
You're right.
Okay,
Yes.
I can see it now. We're good.
Yeah, you were one away. You hit him.
Okay.
Good choice.
You did 30 damage to him.
Die, motherfucker!
He is Ash. He didn't feel very well, Mr. Stark.
What was that? Oh man.
So if you wanted to get punched right in the feels again, I got a guy for that.
15, 20, 30.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Hold on.
It hurts even more because he's my favorite superhero.
Yeah, he is the best one, eh?
Not even just out of the movies.
No,
He's been my favorite superhero.
You want feels?
Oh no. Oh no.
I hate you even more. Just
That
so
actually,
you know.
that actually
Yeah.
never made me cry because I can't get attached to someone in one episode.
It didn't make me cry, but it's still bad news.
It's in the
First,
feels, bro.
the first time I watched it, I watched the non-Brotherhood version of it, where you get to meet and get to meet Nina for like an entire episode and a half, and then all of a sudden she's gone. Like
this means
longer.
nothing to me. It just looks like a girl who's meeting a horse in a dark.
Sure, meeting a horse. That's what's going on
Yeah.
there.
That's what's going on. Yeah.
To me, the only part that really made me tear up in Brotherhood was Hugh's death.
Hugh's death was.
Daddy's got a lot of work to do. Why are they putting dirt on Daddy?
So
why do you have to be so
Hughes,
disturbingly good
You're
at that?
grounded.
So suddenly suddenly 5 vine blights with wings are now around Callie.
Oh wow.
And it's a
Yo,
new.
Oh,
you
remember
wanna
that
know the-
twig? Remember that twig statue? Yeah, it's a giant vine blight.
Okay, you know the really messed up thing is,
What?
Full Metal is my top #1 anime of all time, and I give it this much crap. Oh,
Like,
it's
I
my
don't see
turn.
the argument here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll shoot an arrow.
Hit. Oh yeah, and see, and it registered that Fallen was right there, and it added the sync attack.
Dope.
I love these. These are gonna save an
That's
assload of time.
interesting.
I don't classify him as an ally though.
Well,
So you
fantasy.
can lose your sneak attack. It's basically the way it works.
I'll give
Either
him.
get
I'll
him
give.
as an ally or don't.
I'll give him back the
I
15
mean, your
health that
friend, or
he.
you don't get a sneak attack.
I'll give him back the 15 health that he didn't have, and it's.
There's actually a corpse
he's
left
still
now.
dead.
Okay.
Yeah, it didn't explode. Belwick. It didn't die like something like Misuka Makoto's railgun.
You
Oh,
should
no.
totally be up there, Belwick.
This is a pro. Yeah, I am the tank.
Hang on a second. I feel like I missed something here. Bellic over here talking about being a tank.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm the new tank. Didn't you notice?
Yeah, that was his thing from last episode.
I'll move up. Be like, yeah, you're the least appealing. Your wood's appealing.
You hit every branch on the ugly tree.
It's peeling. Get it? I
Tell
don't
him
know
he
what
hit
I'm
every
talking
branch on the ugly tree.
Listen, I've had a rough day. I need some. I'm not on my game.
Oh, poor Belwick.
Make him.
When you keep moving him, I just imagine him like sulking and dragging his feet back.
No,
Sorry.
you rolled a 16.
Oh. Okay.
He lives.
that'll be- That's good. I'm good.
3, 4, 5, 6. He's gonna.
The blight healed for 8.
It wasn't. It wasn't. He rolled damage accidentally. I undid it.
The blight
Very
can't
good.
for wounds.
Tavio.
What? It's coming towards me just because I insulted it a bit. It's
And natural 20. Goodbye.
Those really angry people at comedy events. You're not funny, and try to get up on stage.
3, 4.
You wouldn't
2,
believe
3,
how many times.
4.
Oh, I've experienced this.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, got all the way to fallen. One, 2, 3. And cock block this one apparently.
They're not gonna survive long
They're
enough
not.
to take their turn.
They're not. They.
And look at Vine Blight number 8 pulling up the back.
Well, maybe if Fallen keeps doing that, but Ailred.
Well, this looks like a prime moment to just shoot some motherfuckers. Yes? Yes. Okay, cool. Do we have any idea what their AC is? What we
Pretty
hit
low.
for?
Low.
Low.
It's pretty low. Yeah.
If
Alright,
Belwick
well.
had
Not-
straight weapon master right now, he could attack with a minus to hit.
Nice.
I think it's like a 15 or 14.
I guess. Hold on, I gotta get to my
I think
actions
it's
tab.
13.
Yeah, I think just gonna. I'll just shoot with sharpshooter, just to try to take two of them out in one fell swoop. So
That you have a bardic inspiration. Do you
I
wish
will
to
use
use
the bardic inspiration. Yes.
Okay, you hit.
Okay.
It's-
glad we talked that out. Yeah, let's do this.
it was one away. It's very much dead. I think you quadrupled its hit points.
Okay, then this, if I notice that it just like passes out right away, I think that our
They
Ailred would
explode.
change tactic and just go. All right, I guess a regular shot will work this time.
It's well or the well
Roll.
not that this
Roll.
will you have disadvantage on your next attack. Shaky
Okay.
confidence. But
I missed.
if we get there. So it's
Big if. Big if.
Jarvis.
I am going to hit this guy.
That's a hit. 30
I
damage
like your
again.
mother did.
Or 26 damage, yeah. Just, I'm guessing you don't need a bonus action against these guys,
Oh
so
no,
just...
yeah, I'm just hanging out. In fact, I'll still be safe and back up just a little.
Is it just the Vine Blights now? It's time for the Vine Blight Felix.
Yeah. It's a Vine Blight.
Be brave, comrades.
Natural night.
Hey, nat 19.
Right. Stuck into him.
8 damage.
That,
That's my
that,
turn.
Alright. Belwick. You might actually have to fight these guys.
Hey.
You could do it, Belwick.
Sorry, I just got a call. What's going on? Oh yeah. Fine,
You're about to go punch him in the face.
Yeah,
and
that's what I was
hand-to-hand
thinking.
combat.
You've
One,
found
two.
you found your
Just a
calling as a sword bard.
I
that-
will look at this Fine Blight number 6, and I will say, you look almost as wrinkly as my mother-in-law.
Yes,
the
mother-in-law
good
joke, we're
material.
back.
He brought
Just-
it back.
We'll just bring back the material that you know is working, you know, like
Yeah.
Yep.
gotta-
Yep.
No need- you know, I was trying to reinvent the wheel, and that didn't make any sense.
It failed.
yeah, just do what you know
See?
works.
There you go.
See, it worked.
All right.
Yeah.
Any
Every
more?
time you talk about the mother-in-law, you just get like automatic victories. It feels like. So I think maybe that's just what we stick to from now on, right there.
I mean, if I've got something like really popping in my head, I'll call it out. You know what I mean? But no need to try too hard. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, 1 minute. I gotta get into Ailred's voice. Shit, I normally prep this and I didn't.
Who's this guy?
Any?
Sorry, I just had a job interview that I got offered the job from, so I'm in a very good mood. So I just
Imagine if it was
forgot
the other way
everything.
around.
Any more?
Like, practicing for Ailred. Just
Any?
Oh yeah, like
Ew.
you're on the job interview and you start you accidentally flip it.
some Ailred, yeah, it would have been perfect. I'm sure that would go over well with my future employer.
All right. Congrats, by the way.
Thank you.
What are you doing?
I got offered a job as the political director for a Montana Veterans Association, doing a lot of their research and kind of that end of the work, which is exactly what I do anyways, as well as organizing phones and making calls and stuff like that. So it's should be a good job. I'm pretty excited about it. Plus it's low hours, which I also like.
That'll
To
be
manage
That's
people.
fair.
Just get to manage people. I love having jobs like that where I'm like, hey, you're not doing your job.
Hey, be better.
Be
That's
better at your work.
One feebly tried to constrict Fallen. This one's gonna try to constrict Octavio and miss from disadvantage. Moving on.
nice.
Fallen.
Good job, Fallen.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Flex his pec muscles.
I'm just gonna
and-
roll his crap from the DM side because I don't want to reach over to my laptop, and this will go a hell of a lot quicker. Or roll a 5. There we go. Ailred.
Wow.
Trying to decide which way I want to push this. I
You'll-
think the answer's got to be just my usual way, which is shoot them.
You'll have disadvantage on the first one, but then that effect is gone. Or the.
Yeah. Understood. Let me. I'm gonna shoot the one. Yeah, this one looks like a juicy target. I'm gonna shoot him. I have disadvantage with my longbow, as usual.
Hit.
I hit him anyways.
Yep, you hit him anyways.
Alright.
The twigs are hard. The twigs are harder to hit than these guys.
No. Wait. Oh, what? Okay.
Then I will use my second attack on the same one and try to kill this motherfucker, but this time sharpshootery. That's gonna miss.
Nope.
Like charcuterie.
Shark coochie board. Did anybody else see that joke?
No.
Oh, it was on the internet a while ago. Some lady was like had a picture of a beautiful charcuterie board and was like, I want to get good enough at cooking one day that I can make these shark coochie boards.
Good old charcuterie boards.
You know,
I'm just
charcuterie
gonna-
boards. From
Fucking
now on,
hell.
that's what I'm calling them, by the way. Forever, they shall be known as shark coochie boards for me.
I thought I clicked. Let me try again. There you go. Oh no!
That's a miss.
All right. It's all you guys.
I believe in you.
This is. If
We'll
these
defeat them through love and friendship.
with these rolls tonight, if these weren't blights,
Oh yeah,
We'll
we'd
be
be
getting
so
our face
we'd
kicked
be
in.
so fucked. We'd be
Andy-
so fucked.
well, he nat one. Well,
I want to
okay.
use my bardic inspiration.
It missed.
But the bardic inspiration, like
You can roll it if you want and waste it. Sure.
Nat 1 is automatic miss.
not fair if I hit the number. Bullshit. Nah, it's not good. It's my turn.
This ride sucks.
I just. Okay. I will.
Go on, Belwick. At least punch one person in the
failed.
face. You can do it.
You smell like
My
my
mother.
stepmother-in-law's feet.
Oy.
I got distracted.
At least he's trying.
Anything else?
That's the sign of a good
Oh, boy.
performer. Always trying to improve.
Now that'll be me.
Octavio stab. Missed. This is a
Do
great
that,
day.
Ricky Bobby.
Natural 20. What are you gonna do to this thing? Apparently it's gonna be frightened for the half a second that it's gonna live. Because it's dead now.
Rethinking life decisions.
He was so scared.
I could
Did you
see the
that?
end.
The fear in his eyes.
I could see the
Okay.
end coming.
This one's gonna try. It's not gonna do it. Fallen
I love hearing the
is...
disappointment in the DM's voice when he's like talking about it's gonna die and fail
Yeah.
and suck. Bill.
And guess
This
what
is
you're
the
gonna do?
word.
Die. And you next.
That's it. Ailred,
Did Fallen hit anyone this
He did.
time?
he bapped it.
Oh.
But-
Is that his
Alright,
first hit?
With a weapon, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take some regular shots at these guys, and I'm just gonna try to pick off at least one of them. Yeah. That'll hit.
Secret Vine Tarask.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that to show up. Hit. Swing again.
Hit. It's dead.
Yeah. Like, you can tell Ailred is just like, more little shits to kill every time. Just, these things are insignificant right now. Like, clearly still dealing with the fact where he thought he wanted to leave Fallen dead. Like,
Well, it finally hit someone. Who's now both grappled and restrained, apparently, I guess, so... But... Jarvis.
Kame.
Hit.
Kame.
Let's see if it lives to its turn, I'll be proud of it.
If you
Yeah,
live one more day, I'll be proud of you.
one more day is all you require for
Hit.
the pride of your nation to join you.
Well, so much for that.
Yep.
Not
I-
proud.
It almost saw what pride looked like on his father's face, but
I love that plugin so much
Fucking
because
Kelly killed it.
because it's not the player's fault that they have to hit sneak attack every time. It's just every rogue I've ever had, it's like, okay, sneak attack, wait, and then they click it. Now you can hit it. Now it just automatically does it.
What do I gotta roll to collect arrows?
D10s and
One to choose. How many shots in total did I fire before I
make
got
a
here?
plugin for
I
that.
I think I counted them all. I think I may have missed 2.
So, because I lost. Okay, so I shot 10 arrows total then.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah, because I was at 2. I had lost 2 in the previous fight.
All right, so
That I
now,
know for sure.
Gotta
So
remind
9.
myself what the fail number was.
1, 2,
Most game
3,
rolls, arrows
4.
on 1s and 2s. Okay. If there's any 1s or 2s. So far, only 1 for
Just one.
Calais.
I got 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I was gonna say some of those had to go into the distance when when they were. All right.
Okay, I lost 1 additional arrow, so I'm at 17.
All right.
Still in bag.
I'm gonna clear initiative now. 13 rounds. That was probably the fastest 13 rounds I've ever seen.
Was that really? That was
Huh.
not 15 rounds. I don't believe it.
I attack. I miss. All right, I try again. I attack. I miss. I try again.
I mean, you spent most of the time retreat, like kind of in a firing retreat. So
Yeah, I guess so.
Hey, Fallen, look, we found you another weapon. The
I was hoping he'd be here for that.
Yeah, can you dual wield a warhammer plus your sword?
Huh.
No.
A nice
Nothing?
little, maybe a hint of magic on a dagger would be nice, maybe.
Quick question. Where do I see the...
Or
Oh, there it is.
bow.
How do I see the...
I think Wizard's trying to tell us that real heroes only wield big fucking weapons.
Apparently.
Add a quick question. Where do I see the items again? It's been a while since we've done this.
The
Been a
items?
while.
Like the group items?
No, like the stuff that are like. Are we talking about actual loot or joke loot?
Oh, there was
No,
a
it is
skeleton with
actual
a warhammer by
Oh,
the tree.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Okay. Belwick, no!
I'm the tank. It's okay.
No, for real. Did Belwick really run into the tree again?
He has not learned his lesson.
Did he run up by himself again?
Yep.
I'm
Next
sorry.
time
Did I say there was an opportunity
die-
for Belwick to run off on his own?
It's
Clearly,
okay.
he
I
didn't do it.
cast detect magic. We're fine.
It'll totally detect if someone's got an ambush waiting for me.
Probably.
Ran into a house, got his dog killed. Ran towards this wooden statue,
An
got
hour
surrounded.
later.
An hour, yeah. That's funny.
Getting his teeth kicked in wherever he goes.
Was she the one that
AKA
ran into the house, like the fun house? Like, no, I think.
No, we all did. We all ran into the fun house.
No, well, I mean, like at any point did he run around, but I don't think so.
No.
He was never on his own. We were very like connected at the hip for
Yeah.
that one
Yeah,
because we were all fucking dying.
we're all terrified.
We had to
Alright.
play your character a bit while you were gone, Laundry. He gave Belwick his sun sword while you were gone. Also, all your money.
Oh, good, you're here.
Yeah,
Okay.
you donated the armor. Oh yeah, good timing actually. Yeah.
We were
Because-
just trying to
Hey,
figure out what
Fallen.
the character would do. You know
What's
what I mean?
up?
Hey, Fallen. We found you another weapon.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
Soon you're gonna have to start taping this shit onto your forearms.
Okay, what is it?
I don't
I
know.
think it's just
DM.
a war.
Just generic +0 Warhammer. I would
Probably.
assume.
Watch is a +2 Warhammer.
+2 Warhammer with like vast magical effects. Yeah, that's exactly what it'll be.
Can-
It'll be
can
like
you
this
be
is awkward having just one paladin in this party all of a sudden.
Can he be the guy that doesn't make sense in One Piece? With the fucking sword in
Who?
his mouth?
Zoro. Don't talk about
Zoro.
Zoro like that.
Come
will fight
on,
you.
man. Like, I'm a
Instead, one's a light sword, one is a big ass hammer, and then one's a big ass battle axe.
Oh, it's a
I'm
battle
a
axe?
fan.
No,
I'm a
it's not.
fan of One Piece, but
It's
some of the shit's just wacky.
well, if we well,
If Ailred doesn't, not Ailred, if Belwick doesn't die, right here, right now.
are you ready? Are you ready for the? Do you need to connect to my laptop?
No, my laptop just literally as I opened it died. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Back on. Oh.
Well, all right now. Okay, so Belwick, you walked up to the tree,
Mhm.
Detect magic. Exactly.
and did you say you had to?
Ailred is following close enough to shoot something that he expects will come in and try to kill Belwick. Because at this rate, that's exactly what's happened every time Belwick's gone off on his own.
I'm audibly sighing, and
Okay,
I'm making a show that I'm going to help, but I'm not sure if I care at this point, because...
Damn. Not sure if
No.
I quite care at this point.
All right.
Yeah.
So, did
A
you say?
joke.
Did you say you had detect magic on?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. You sense something going around the hammer.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
I pick up the
Every
hammer.
Sing.
The tree does not kill you.
Oh, man.
I'm ready to shoot. I'm ready to shoot whatever is now glowing for Belwick. Like
Yeah.
I'm like
I just-
son of a.
I'm gonna just hold this hammer. And then I'm gonna look around. Why were we here again? Something about some ravens or a big tree with.
That's when the trapdoor opens and swallows him.
Okay. This card is about history. And I'm guessing. I don't have the exact. We put it underneath the notes, didn't we?
Yeah, no, I know what that's
Yeah.
with.
You're off.
I guess I'll just I guess we have a hammer now. So that's cool, sort of.
Rictavio, can you speak to Dead again?
Here, I'm gonna whap you with the hammer, Ailred.
What?
I'll see if it's like special.
Like as soon as he starts rearing it back, Ailred's gonna put his hand on the thing and be like, "No, you are not."
Has Callie seen any ravens this entire time? By the way.
Let's see.
We saw some at the stones, right?
Mm-mm. No, there was none.
Maybe I'm confusing.
There aren't
what we've seen.
any.
Surprise, we're in the whole wrong location, and we butchered a bunch of innocent people.
They're trying to have a picnic. They're talking some shit about picnics. Don't listen to them. They're deceivers.
They're lying about the picnic.
No, there are no.
Oh, you said southwest. We went. That's the mistake.
Yeah.
There aren't any. No, there aren't any ravens.
Hey,
Weird.
Jarvis, I'm gonna hit you with this hammer to see if it's magic.
Go for it.
And then I will.
And it'd be like, "No, you are not."
Can I take a look at the hammer to see what it is?
Once I'm finished hitting Jarvis.
Oh, go for it. I don't think
No,
you're proficient with
nobody is hitting anybody with anything. This is such a bad idea.
I don't have.
You sure I can't hit anything with it?
Make a strength check.
I have to make a strength check.
No, I made a strength check to hit Jarvis with the hand. Like it's equivalent, I think. Assuming there's no magical bonus.
Give me a second.
I was gonna put my ward in
What'd I
front
just do?
and then
Oh,
cast
Jesus
shield on
Christ.
top of it when you
Just
tried to
the-
hit me.
Well, fine. I'll use my inspiration.
Just like absolutely fuck him. That's how you feel. Just like I know you were gonna have fun, but instead, no.
Surprise!
I may have
That's
just.
why. So remember, I'm squishy. You have to be suspicious if I agree to getting hit.
All right, what'd you roll? No. Oh wait, against who? Jarvis? No, there's no way in hell you hit him.
He says there is no way in hell.
Just absolutely not. Why are you trying to hit our people?
I'm trying to figure out if it's like super special. It's definitely magic somehow.
Sure,
But
let me take a look at it, little man.
my consensus is that it's basically just a piece of garbage, because otherwise an experienced hammerer like me would be able to hit someone like Jarvis.
Experienced hammerer. Why have you never once used a hammer the entire time I've known
No,
you?
not even that. Why have I never heard that title before?
First off, that is not what you call what people who wield warhammers call themselves. But that's beside the point. Second off, if you're such an experienced hammerer as you so graciously call it,
That's
why
so
are
funny.
you not using that
They're
hammer?
calling all the cool kids these days are calling people who wield warhammers hammers.
He said you declined it.
Hey,
like-
Rictavio, you still have to speak with Dead, right?
Oh.
I just dropped it on the ground at this point, though. I don't care.
I'll take a look
Hold
at
on.
it.
It's clearly garbage.
You should have swooped in and
You
taken
see-
this thing out of his hand a
You
long
just
time ago.
see Ailred continuously rolling his eyes at him. He's like, "You gotta
Yeah.
be fucking kidding me!"
Like, you look possessed at this point, how far back your eyes have been rolling.
Yeah, like every time he speaks and tries to hit somebody with a hammer, I'm just like, no. Like the thing has to be as big as Belwick, isn't it?
Bigger.
Yeah, like, like
Both height and mass.
Again. Oh,
Say again.
Okay. So what's going on with this hammer now?
Callie's got it. Callie's got it.
I'm gonna check it out.
Okay.
Belwick is this. Belwick,
I can
in his
identify
expert
it.
opinion, has decided that it's useless.
No, not that
Go-
it's useless. Just that it's,
I'm pretty sure he
Trash.
said it was a piece of
You
junk.
trash.
that it's useless.
Roll Arcana.
Even paperweights have use.
Inspiration.
It makes this thing even shittier.
Absolutely do not understand you.
That D8 that we had, is that out of combat at all, or no?
You can use it now if you want. Just
Okay, yeah.
it's close enough.
D8. We got a D8.
Inspiration die.
All right.
Inspiration.
20.
So this
21.
is a viney. Okay, or viney warhammer, as in there's like vines in the handle and whatnot, or engraved in the handle, and it is. Well, I may as well say what the name is. It's called the Helm Buster.
The Helmbuster.
Sounds fucking dope.
It is a magic warhammer. No additions to hit, but it does deal an extra D8 when it hits a humanoid.
Oh shit! What? Like almost everything.
Not undead.
I literally
plants.
throw this at Fallen's head right now. Here,
Just
have another one.
I'm
Wait,
gonna
what
turn
does
to
that look
Fallen.
like?
I'm gonna turn to Fallen. So what type of sword is the Sun Sword?
Longsword.
Long sword? I don't know if I'm proficient in that shit.
I got
You are.
this. It's mine.
I am.
Me.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody can have my other hammer.
Well, the thing is, like, we want Fallen to have this Sun Sword.
Yeah.
I know,
That
I know.
natural 20 smite on Strahd.
I think he should just dual wield both of them. Honestly,
Can't.
Can't, unfortunately.
it's just a matter of effort and perseverance in my mind. So
Oh, yeah.
Just gotta believe in yourself. That's all it
Yeah.
is.
I think it's just gonna be like Katsu with his Odachi and Naginata. Right?
That's exactly what it's gonna
Yeah.
be.
Just gonna, today I feel like using the Sun Sword. Tomorrow, the Helm Buster, as it's henceforth known.
Mhm.
Perfect. Like, I imagine that exact conversation going on with him constantly. Just like, what do I feel like killing these assholes with today?
Yeah, he's kind of got like an oversized tool roll that before every fight he rolls out and he's like, this one.
Today feels like a good day to start cracking skulls and use the Helm Buster for it. Tomorrow, I think I'll use the power of the sun to murder everything in front of me.
Oh, lie, Homebuster is a pretty dope name.
That's an awesome name for a weapon. First off, like, don't even need to clarify that.
What about Jarvis Cruncher?
Not to interrupt you all, but during that fight, we had a strange man on a flaming horse look at us. Can we complete our business here so we can track him down?
Oh no,
I want that horse.
Listen, he's on a flaming horse. If he wants to talk to us, he'll find us, not the other way around.
Callie, how far can you fly? And still, I guess, how long is a piece of rope? And still see, like, have good vision.
First off, I don't recommend going after the man with the flaming horse. I don't know why I feel the need to have to say this out loud, but it's not great to go after the foes who are expecting you to attack now. You must wait until there's a moment of weakness. However, knowing who the fuck he is could be helpful.
Is he like a medieval Punisher?
Who knows? But, Rictavio, we need your assistance once more, sir.
Let me check that spell real quick. Choose within. And. Spell does a. Just checking to see if there was a time limit on it.
Yo. Belwick is in the dirt right now.
What do you mean?
Like he literally.
Oh, because
punched the
he's
hole.
he's over there just excavating the
Yeah.
ground.
Well, I guess.
I wasn't just a mile into the dirt. What are you talking about?
I guess he can just interrogate a skull. What's
Listen, we literally wrote a spell last time because of Kurg's penchants for
I mean,
beheading motherfuckers.
All right. He can.
go ahead. I don't know.
Rictavio casts speak with that on the body.
Creep, do you even ask for consent?
Well, I think this is how you ask for consent.
Yeah.
Okay, first question. Do you consent to us asking you questions?
We're not wasting a fucking question on that.
Well, I already
What is
said it.
wrong with
You're
all of you?
right.
Yes.
What's wrong with you? You're just gonna do it without consent? That's like,
Actually,
right.
I'm sure you would appreciate it if someone grabbed your decapitated skull.
There's from a beautiful piece of theater work that goes, do you want us to honor your treaty, King Louis said? Do whatever you want. I'm super dead.
So he answered yes, by the way.
What?
There we go. Now
The fucking Belwick's question?
God damn it.
You
every
got
time.
you got 4 more.
Every time. Do whatever you want. I'm super dead.
What do you know of Strahd?
Say.
I feel like you gotta be more.
Also, how often am I going to be able to get a Hamilton quote into this game? Because I'm going to try it all the time now. Just so you're all aware.
Every session?
Every session, a Hamilton quote's coming.
He answers. He is the ancient. He is the land.
Yeah.
So
I knew you were
Strahd
gonna have to
friend.
be-
Great.
I'm gonna ask him what killed him. Sound good? Hey guy, what killed you? How'd you die?
The plants that defend this tree.
Yeah, I guess that's consistent.
So wait,
Well, they're dead now. At least part of them. I don't know if that was all of them.
Any other good questions?
because we only got one more, doesn't it?
2.
Two more.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because Belwick's an idiot.
That was fucking beautiful.
Because Belwick just had to go and waste one on, do you mind if we ask you some questions, sir?
That's
You
a
did.
dick move on the DM's part, but it's so funny.
Yeah, no, the DM played that right. If I was the DM, I fucking made that work too.
No, that's not
100%.
my fault at all. That's my fault entirely. But
Yeah.
what were you do? Just not get consent? That's not cool. It's 2020.
I'm not getting consent from a dead guy. Because also, if that's what you need consent for from a dead guy, you have more problems than I can fix.
Yeah.
I love that
Feels-
Adam did that. I love it.
Just so good. I'm thinking here. Give me a moment. I might have a question for him.
Who was he? Might be worth knowing.
There's some valuable questions involved here for sure. I'm just trying to figure out what's probably the most important to have. Talking not to the person, but to the rest of the group, like away from the body. I'm gonna
DM.
ask.
Oh, go ahead.
So there's 3 things we probably want to know. 1, is who is responsible for his death directly? It feels semi-important to answer, because if it's somebody on our side, then great. If it's somebody not on our side, not so great. But
he may answer that the blights did it again, though.
Yeah, I think
That's
that is
true.
what he said. Why don't we
Yeah.
just be super straight up and ask him if there's anything he can tell us to help us kill Strahd?
He seems to be on Strahd's team, so I don't know if we're going to get that.
I get it.
I think we're drawing conclusions there.
He is the ancient, he is the land, isn't he is the devil, which we've heard everybody else who's against Strahd refer to him as.
True.
So it may not be true, and I'm willing to admit fault here, but I would rather us use our questions far more wisely in this scenario, because I'm not sure that we're going to get too many more before he stops communicating with us. So
I mean, to be fair, my mother-in-law is pretty ancient, and I don't like her.
What information do you have on Strahd, maybe?
Say that one again?
What is... I would say we could use something along the lines of, what is Strahd's end goal?
What specifically did you say, Callie?
What more detailed information do you have on Strahd? Easy.
Another reasonable one.
Okay, so what's Strahd's end goal? What information does he have on Strahd?
I don't like the end
also,
goal.
is there anything about this mystery that we need answers to as well? Because he may be able to answer that too. Just something to think about.
I guess I was gonna say my one may end up being fruitless, but I guess all of them could run the risk of that. But I do think I want to know who he is.
We don't have one to waste anymore, Belwick.
No, we don't.
DM.
DM.
It would be really good if this spell had 6 questions.
Is there anything in the immediate vicinity that kind of might help put things into context? Like, is he wearing any certain uniform or garb? Is there anything in the immediate environment?
Roll investigation.
This is what I should have had my inspiration for.
Holy hell.
Oh, nice.
Never mind. Doesn't matter. You got there.
So, on him, there's... on him is the tattered leather that you can tell by the craftsmanship of it and what you've seen in Barovia that it is not from Barovia at all. Not even the Vistani wore this. Something that you would even have seen commonly in Waterdeep. Or Thay. I get, and...
Yeah.
And... he is stomach... And you find that he is, stomach down in the part of him... Like, he's stomach down and his lower body is... Or what's left of his lower body is partially buried, or like it seemed this, or he's kind of in this. He's kind of halfway in the ground.
Oh, okay. Does it look like he dug his way out or something, or that he was just left?
It does not look.
Interred?
It does not look like he dug himself out because he's not. He's facing down.
Okay.
I would say that it would have... You would see that the dirt appears to have kind of eroded back over him, but it seems like he was under... dirt wouldn't have just eroded over top of him. It would have eroded down into filling a hole. That he was probably laying half in.
So this
I got
guy's...
another good question.
This guy's definitely an outsider like us, if that helps. What's your question?
Because going off the card, what is Strahd's history?
I fear that question's not going to return anything more than what we currently have on the topic. Does that make sense?
Well, again, reading the evil tree grows atop a hill, blah blah blah. Ancient dead sleeps. Look for the treasure there. Knowledge of the ancient will help you better understand your enemy. So use one question to ask him if he knows information, the history of this land. No.
Not against this idea.
I'm not against it either. We have to refine the question, though. I agree
For
that.
sure.
Say again.
I was just saying for sure we have to refine the question.
It's probably a good bet to go by the card. I think that's a good call.
What did you learn while you were here?
Okay.
Is that the question?
We're figuring that out.
Proposing that to the idea.
With little else to offer, I'm not going to get in the way of that question.
We should ask him what the treasure that's here is. That's like what brought us here, just to make sure that we're not missing any.
The treasure is the hammer, Belwick.
Not that I mean, I guess I forfeited my question, but I don't feel like I should, because I feel like it's just, I was just being decent for, like, all of us. I thought we were all on the same page of decency, but I guess not. I'm sorry.
And you thought we were all on the same page whenever you approached the statue and had everybody pop out and say, hello!
They didn't pop out when I approached. They popped out when everybody else came. I'll say that.
Yeah, you guys set them off, not me.
He's writing his own history now. At this point, I'm not sure we're going to get a straight answer at him, but I don't believe it's a good idea. Final thoughts in this matter. I think we ask him the knowledge he knows about the ancient, or because he says Strahd is the ancient. Information about that is good, and also trying to figure out if Strahd has any weaknesses, or what his end goals are.
Okay,
that's my final opinion on the matter. Also, I have to go run it, change out my. I'll be right back. I gotta go change out my insulin pump set.
Okay, so those could be the last two questions. So
can I handle this one?
We'll handle what?
The one about the weaknesses. I think I've got a good plan. Trust me, I'll ask the right question.
Ooh, why not ask what does Strahd fear?
Yeah, but he's not gonna like tell us that straight up. But
and that's if he knows.
Have to tell us anything.
I know how to make him talk.
I look at the rest of the group on trying to gauge their feelings about what Belwick is telling us right now.
No, Fallen's not for it.
Okay.
Especially not after he wasted the first question.
So funny.
Jarvis, if you really want to know, you can roll an insight check on Callie.
About his feelings on what Jarvis Belwick's suggesting?
I will roll my deception in the open for you too, bud. Oh, okay.
Tell me how you're feeling.
Deception.
How you feeling there, Callie? Your companion here is oh shit.
You don't get to know.
I thought you were gonna be like, I'm completely fine with this.
That would tell us.
Callie's staring off into space. Just whenever he's talking.
Are you going for it? Are you going for it, Belwick?
Hey, Mr. Tree Skeleton Man. So we recently just got a job working for Strahd. We're going to be his bodyguard, you see. And so I was hoping you could tell us if you had any weaknesses, just so we could better be able to protect him. You know what I mean?
Feel like the only question you asked in that whole sentence Was, do you know what I mean?
What is weaknesses? You gotta jazz it up a little, though.
But the only question you really asked was, do you know what I mean?
DM?
You basically only said.
I'll leave that up to Adam whether he's gonna interpret intent or.
I think you asked a fair question. I think you did ask, like, what are his weaknesses?
Yeah.
Well, he told him he should tell us. He didn't ask him
Yeah,
to tell us.
I mean, I think that's a question. I will argue that perhaps it was 2.
And you said that you are working for Strahd as bodyguards.
Yeah.
We're like starting our job tomorrow. You know, like yeah.
Starting our job
Callie
tomorrow.
face palm.
Or in a week or so. You know what I mean? We've been hired, but
He says nothing.
Oh.
He's not a Strahd supporter.
You don't fuck that up.
He's not a Strahd supporter.
One last question. Ailred's not gonna be happy when he gets back.
Yeah.
Hey, so what'd you spend the last 2 questions on?
Asking him, telling him that we were bodyguards of this man, and then asking him, "Do you know what I mean?"
You don't get to walk away from this, Belwick.
What? I'm gonna go feed the horses. Bye.
No. You don't get to walk away.
Okay,
from this.
last question. We definitely need to ask about the history thing, the thing that Callie was mentioning. Knowledge of the ancients or something like that. How did you want to word this?
I think it's a mute point now.
Well, let him. Let's put the ball in the skeleton's court.
That sounds like a plot of a Halloween.
So what's your question?
Should we ask? I mean, we could ask. Tell me all you know about what's going on in this land.
No,
What
that's
have
too
you all
vague, I
learned?
think.
What have you learned about Strahd?
Is that it? Is that the one?
I'm okay with that. Yeah. And we're definitely
He said he's
Strahd supporters.
what can be known about Strahd lies in the tome.
God damn it! If we had one more question, we could ask about the fucking tome.
Yeah,
We could have asked where the tomb was.
He said
Did
tome.
he say tomb or tome, like a book?
Tome.
Okay.
Oh, tome. If we could ask where the tome was.
If we could
God
have.
damn it!
Belwick.
And I looked
You
around for
wasted
where
2
Belwick is.
questions.
Well, technically,
So
here's an idea.
Does Ailred have another reason to get mad at Belwick?
Yeah.
Of course he
I
does.
just come back and I hear people ranting at Belwick. I'm just like,
You missed it.
Belwick told the skeleton that we were new bodyguards of Strahd, and that we need to know his weaknesses.
Yeah, I was asking your question. I was just going about it in a random way. He didn't tell us.
I just like, you can visibly see Ailred has his senses like, you stupid mother.
Did Ailred come back in time to hear that? Was Ailred gone too? Like, did he go to pee on a tree or something, or was he here the whole time for it?
Like Ailred would hear the question and then just like put his head in his hands and just like be very just be like, I can't believe we let him talk to people. At this
What is
rate.
my specialty?
He's on and off. Sometimes he's got it, sometimes he doesn't.
Yeah, I'm still kind of shocked, not gonna lie. You really shouldn't trust me to do anything right now.
Then why did you
It's your
ask
fault.
anything?
It's your fault for trusting
We didn't
me.
trust it with you. You kind of just went for it.
Well,
Twice.
okay, yeah,
Oh,
fair.
so Ailred, we did, or Matt, we did get an answer, one useful answer, but if we had one more question, it may have led somewhere. He said that we asked, essentially to tell us about more details about Strahd, and he said the details are in the tome, but now we don't know.
The details can be found in the tome.
Yeah,
But we don't know where the tome is. I mean, we could have, but you know, one went towards the bodyguard question.
Okay, Ricky, do you know what tome he's talking about?
I do not know. I don't know what he speaks of.
Mr. DM man. You know, being a book-learned fellow and being proficient with arcana.
The motherfucker's named a book, Callie. I don't know if...
Book.
Yeah.
A book man. Okay. Could I make a check to see... It's possible to repeat the spell on the same person. On the same corpse. Or something. Basically, can I make a check to see if, like, we can try this again at a later date? Like, maybe, say, tomorrow? Because looking over the spell, it doesn't say that,
says,
we can't repeat it.
Yeah, in 10 days.
No. The spell fails.
The spell didn't fail.
The spell fails if the corpse was the target of the spell within the last 10 days.
Oh. I totally misread that. Okay.
So the only place I remember us having the only place that had a bunch of books was
We could take the skull
the
with
fun
us.
house, which is, I don't think that's an option, and then the mayor's house or whoever he was back at the town we came from.
I mean, I would expect there to be some sort of repository in most of the cities of this land. Whether or not they'd be friendly enough to actually answer our questions, that's up to the eye of the beholder here.
The shitty thing is, we'd literally be asking, "Hey, do you have a book?" Is essentially the question we're asking them.
Because we know nothing about what this novel has. That's our biggest problem right now. Like, we need more info. Would have been nice to get it. Looking directly at Belwick as I say something.
Belwick's walking back as he comes back from feeding the horses. Anyway, you know, it'd be really nice if we could just, like, talk to Strahd or something and ask him ourselves.
This is the dumbest idea I've ever heard, and I served in the military.
Well, it wasn't an idea. I was just saying it would be nice if we could do
Hey,
What?
Ailred. I'm
Yes.
going to use you as a backboard. You know.
Okay.
So, this tome that we're seeking, that he hinted at, has all the information that we could ever need on Strahd, correct?
I believe that
You
that's
picked
the
up a
kind
book.
of timbre.
that seems like a little.
It's safe to say it's not going to be in a regular person's home.
I would assume one of three things.
It's going to be hidden very well. It's going to be somewhere where nobody else would think to look for it. It's not going to be on a bookshelf in somebody's house.
Has anyone thought about the fact that this guy's probably been dead for quite a very long time, and like books don't tend to like last very long? Someone probably spilled coffee on it like 50 years ago.
So, we have a few options. I'm myself curious about the man on the horse. Or we go and look for the snow-covered blah 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 blah.
At this juncture, I'm leaning myself more towards the idea of making sure we get this tome. If it's got the secrets to get us home, then it's probably something well guarded and or well defended. But most importantly, it seems like our best path forward to make sure we can achieve victory here. Am I Does anybody disagree with my assessment on the situation at this point?
No, I definitely want to know about the tome too.
It's very important to find it, yes, but trying to ask questions about it and not
DM,
knowing who to trust here.
DM, I want to use mold earth and excavate where this guy is.
Okay.
Do I see anything?
All right. So your mole.
Like I'm essentially digging, but faster.
Okay.
But for lazy people.
You move as you move the dirt away, or away from the tree. You see something rectangular with a rectangular corner stick out from underneath the tree.
I excavate some more until I can clearly get it.
I think we found the tome.
Can someone please check magic on
you
this?
Find
just
this
to make sure we're not doing something stupid?
I do have my detect magic active.
Hey.
Belwick not totally useless.
All right, I'll mage hand pick it up and I'll hold it to the rest of the group.
Give it here. I will unlock it and check it for traps.
Also, does the armor seem usable for Fallen?
No.
Sorry.
It's leather armor in the first place, but it's in tatters.
It's all rotten. Yeah.
Stains.
If it had been useful, that would have been glorious. But of course, this is Barovia, where nothing is useful and everything costs 1 million fucking gold. You can tell that like this day is just like it's like weighing on Ailred now. You're just like getting the sense that he's just like, I fucking hate this place so much right now.
Yeah, I think we all.
Gold teeth, diamond to cast a spell. Does that mean I can get away with a much shittier diamond? Because it's more expensive? I don't know how inflation works in relation to my magic.
If your spell costs too much, just move to a cheaper part of town.
Of course. So,
it's a cost of living adjustment's all it is.
Yeah.
Is this book actually locked the way that it looks like?
It has the locking mechanism there, but it is long fallen apart.
Do you want to read it, sir?
It's not locked.
It's not locked? Cool. What does it say?
So, hold on one second. There's a bunch of crap. Where are you? Question, how much time you spending on it?
5,000 hours.
I'm willing to spend some time. If it's getting dark, we could read it while riding or something.
It's not. It's still pretty early in the day, but
Oh, cool. Let's chill the fuck out right here and I want to read it right now.
So, okay, why can't I find I need to go to here. Okay, here we go.
First off, what languages do you know? I'm sorry. I've had that happen way too much.
It's written in half. I'm calling it. Belwick's gonna come in handy here.
It's written in common.
I guess that still makes you handy.
So, this book is it's leather bound with steel hinges. The pages of parchment are very brittle. Most of the book is written in a shorthand cursive, and stains and age of the book have made most of it illegible. But if you guys agree to 2 hours to check this out, then
Ailred would for sure be on board with just like gather everything and anything we can out of this book right now, because if this is the tome, it could be a key.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, for Fallen to get his stuff back, is it a long rest? Like 4 long rests?
Yes.
Okay, so,
So,
maybe
okay.
not long enough. All right.
So here, all right. So some of this is in bits and pieces because I think it jumps at some point. Here are the 2 bits of it. I have a printed version.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
I have
Hey,
a massive
Fallen,
headache. I
I
ain't
guess
reading
you
that.
could use this as technically your short rest for your Warlock stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my.
And whoever else gets short rest stuff. Home of Strahd. An ancient.
I keep trying to read this like a poem, but it's so not.
Hey Jarvis, would you mind reading that out loud while you do it?
It kind of starts like one, doesn't it? Yeah, you guys don't want this. You don't want that. Jarvis will totally do that more elegantly and concise than I will.
I can, if you guys want, I can read it.
I'm almost through it. Just give me a second. And I'll do it again.
Oh crap. Okay.
Interesting. Okay. Read it off.
Okay. Right. I am the ancient, I am the land. My beginnings are lost in the darkness of the past. I was the warrior, I was good and just. I thundered across the land like the wrath of a just god. But the war years and the killing years wore down my soul as the wind wears down, or wears stone into land. Hold on, I'm gonna bring up this on my DM screen because it is bigger. Okay. All goodness slipped from my life. I found my youth and strength gone, and all I had left was death. My army settled in the valley of Barovia and took power over the people in the name of a just god, but with none of a god's grace or justice. I called for my family, long unseated from their ancient thrones, and brought them here to settle in the castle Ravenloft. They came with a younger brother of mine, Sergei. He was handsome and youthful. I hated him for both. This is a jump here. From the families of the valley, one spirit throne above all others. A rare beauty, who was called perfection, joy, and treasure. Her name was Tatiana, and I longed for her to be mine. I loved her with all my heart. I loved her for her youth. I loved her for her joy. But she spurned me. Old One was my name to her, elder and brother also. Her heart went to Sergei. They were betrothed. The date was set. With words, she called me brother. But when I looked into her eyes, they reflected another name. Death. It was the death of the age that saw in me. She loved her youth and enjoyed it, but I had squandered mine. The death she saw in me turned her from me, and so I came to hate death. My death. My hate is very strong. I would not be called death too soon. On the day of the wedding, I killed Sergei, my brother. My pact was sealed with his blood. I found Tatiana weeping in the garden east of the chapel. She fled from me. She would not let me explain, and a great anger swelled within me. She had to understand the pact I made was for her. I pursued her. Finally, in despair, she flung herself from the walls of Ravenloft, and I watched everything I ever wanted fall from my grasp forever. It was 1,000 feet from the 1,000 feet through the mists. No trace of her was ever found. Not even I know her fate. Arrows from the castle guards piercing me to my soul, but I did not die. nor did I live. I became undead, forever. I have studied much since then. Vampire is my new name. I still lust for life and youth, and I curse the living that took them from me. Even the sun against me, or even the sun is against me. It is the sun, its light I fear the most. But little else can harm me now. Even a stake through my heart does not kill me, though it holds me from movement. But the sword, the cursed sword that Sergei brought, I must dispose of that awful fool. I fear and hate... Oh, I think that was supposed to be Tool. I fear and hate it as much as the sun. I have often hunted for Tatiana. I have even felt her within my grasp, but she escapes. She taunts me. What will it take to lend her love to me? I now reside far below Ravenloft. I live among the dead sleeping beneath the very stones of this hollow castle of despair. I shall seal shut the walls of the stairs that none may disturb me. That was all that was readable.
Okay.
Two things to take from this, from my opinion. One, we gotta find that fucking sword. I don't know if the sun sword is it, but we gotta find that sword. I would assume that there's a possibility it is. We need to do some fact checking.
Callie's shaking his head yes.
Yeah, I'm also shaking my head yes.
We're good.
Two, we're all in agreement there. I'm just speaking kind of off the cuff here. Two, we know Strahd had a love of somebody named Tatiana, and that is a pain point we can flex on our own to be able to win.
I'm calling him old.
I mean, I'm gonna call him old no matter what. That's not the point.
Definitely gonna be the like my vicious.
That's gonna be your main stage event.
Yeah. But more importantly, it shows Strahd has weakness. He is not infallible as many have said him to be. Therefore, it gives me hope. I hope it gives you hope as well, everybody, because this shows that even though he may be a monster, at one point he was in fact a man, and that means and as I'm sure we've all known in our lives, men are in fact fallible, and that gives us an opportunity to use that problem against him. And I hope that we can when the time comes. We'll do more work into this. Definitely something to read up on, but I feel it is important that we understand that fact more than anything else at this moment.
So
He's fallible, we can beat him.
Thoughts. It mentions putting a stake in his heart will stop his movement. Just an idea. If at any point we have the element of surprise, and I look at Callie, maybe that's your time to sneak attack, stake him in the heart, and we jump him from there. If that opportunity ever comes up.
I don't believe we're going to have too many opportunities like that, but if one does arrive, I feel very strongly that it is a great idea.
And
I don't think what I'm trying to say is I don't believe that we should be banking on him being too shocked.
No, I'm not banking on it either, but it's in his own words, quote unquote.
Crap.
A stake in the heart stops his movement. So if the opportunity's there, sounds like a great thing to do. And then also, I don't know if an arrow counts as a stake.
Hold on. Why is it that we are talking about killing this man already? Like, I get it. He's a vampire. He's probably done some terrible things, but apparently he is not truly that man.
I reopened the book and I read the part about him killing his brother essentially out of jealousy and not having refined coping skills to accept being denied by a woman.
That's what happens when you don't ask for consent.
Smartass. You lost us the ability to get more information. I no longer believe that you are going to be helpful in this matter, but even though I respect your decision. Here's where we stand now.
All I'm saying is
First
this
off,
man
Kelly,
once followed a very just God.
this man once...
He has been swayed, yes. But wouldn't you want a second chance if you were in his place as well?
There's something to be said for a second chance, however, from what we know and what we've learned is that he's bringing people to this world as a challenge, a game, including us. He brought us here to kill us.
I hold my hand up to Ailred, and I say to Callie, are you willing to bet your life on giving him a second chance and him taking it?
Everyone deserves a second chance.
That's not my question. Are you willing to risk your life to give him a second chance?
Yes.
Well, I'm not.
I'm not.
Roll it. Come on. I know you guys want to. Yell it.
I for sure
Yell it.
am, but I am going to insight check this guy on that answer, because...
Oh, I'm just taking it at face value. What I'll say is, I'm not even concerned if he's telling the truth.
I believe he's telling the truth, apparently. Full on.
Belwick, yeah, it does not matter whether or not Callie is telling the truth.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to Ailred, but like he wanted the info. But no, I think the last thing that Ailred's gonna try to do to talk to him about it is going to be, are you willing? The more important question at this moment is, are you willing to kill him if it's just? Because that's what matters here.
Yes. If this man cannot be saved, I will plunge my dagger into him myself.
But by the time you learn whether he's just or not, or by the time you confirm,
does a man's life does that require no less than a conversation with this man at the very least?
I think his actions have condemned him.
He is no man.
Well, he said.
Once was.
He said it himself. He is no longer.
There is always hope for one.
A criminal has to serve time in prison.
Was there hope for my son?
Say again?
Son.
This is information that I think Ailred got privately, therefore they won't know yet for sure.
Oh, we know.
I don't.
Like Ailred wouldn't have said anything. Like he wouldn't have said anything unless he was asked to. Like so.
I'm confused. Like I am actually genuinely confused.
If you have hit die, maybe spend them during this short rest. If you're there. Is he even in? Yeah, he's there. Okay.
Maybe spend your hit die.
During the time it took us to read the book, because it counted as a short rest.
When the Vistani stole my son and brought him before the devil, was my son given a second chance?
I don't know. This is the first time I'm hearing about his son.
That's not a very good argument, Fabio. In fairness, I mean, like,
fucking Belwick.
I agree with your conclusion. I just think that argument's not like good.
Belwick, do you have family?
It is.
Yeah, I do. I have plenty of family. But
it is
like,
so let me ask this question: if your family had been killed by somebody very clearly, would you want nothing less than to see justice done for them?
Not really. At that point, it's beyond my control.
Belwick definitely doesn't agree with the eye for an eye thing.
There's a process to justice.
And there's no one here to carry out that justice.
He is judge,
matter?
jury. No, I think what you're failing to miss here, what you're failing to understand here is, this man is judge, jury, and executioner. He has made these decisions to protect himself. When justice isn't available, you do what comes best, and that's to protect those who need protecting. You've seen what life is like for people here in Barovia.
Yeah, prices are crazy.
Scared. They're always scared. They're scared of this vampire. This no longer a man. Once was, but is not forth anymore. There's a reason for that fear. It doesn't come because people saw him do something a little naughty. That's not the way it works. People are afraid because they have the right to be afraid, and they should be afraid. He makes the decisions. He's the one who decides who lives, who dies.
Yeah, at this point, he's a tyrant, and he's terrorizing his people.
There's no point in finding out the reason why. If we can, that's great, and I will join you in that quest. But right now, all the information we have from the people of this area, nation, I don't know what the fuck this place is, tells us this man has done some wrong. Done not just some wrong, but a lot of it. And has held everybody else into a situation where they are not able to have these rights and justifications you so treasure. And I get it. I understand the need for doing things the right way, and even though it was my job once, I mean, technically still is, if we're being honest. Right now, we have to do things the smart way.
I just thought to myself, it would be fucking crazy if Ailred was really just off on R&R for a little bit, and this shit happened, so he never actually showed up for work again.
Francois?
I honestly believe that with Ailred's people, they would assume that he was killed in the night because he's made enough enemies.
What were you gonna say, Callie?
So,
I gotta go.
did he just drop?
Yeah, he said you gotta go.
Oh. Well, good as time, another Callie, Belwick, Ailred. You hear the bushes rustling behind, over here.
God damn it.
Ailred immediately draws the bow like son of a bitch every time.
Hey, how's it going? Who is it?
Fucking hell. That's who it is.
Hey, it's Gregory 3.0.
3.0. The fact that there's 3 fucking Gregorys is insane to me.
Fucking Gregory 3.0.
Come here. Who's a good puppy? Come on.
He's going to bite you.
Yeah, he's going to eat you.
Just straight up gonna eat you.
There we go. Okay.
Come on, the good puppy.
Come on, puppy, with all that blood around your mouth.
He doesn't actually have blood around his mouth, but that's just the wolf token.
Okay. You recently ate somebody. Probably still have an arm in your jaws.
Can I make some sort of animal handling check?
Sure.
Yeah, you better hope to make a good animal handling check. Do you have your own bardic? Oh, you have inspiration from
18.
someone's net 19.
Not 20.
Well, he snaps at you and misses.
Hey, bad dog. Bad dog.
Ailred just shoots.
All right,
Oh,
everyone roll initiative.
I was hopeful.
I have advantage on initiative.
Oof. Oh, Fallen's actually back up to. Is that full health, Fallen?
Yeah.
Nice.
Is that everyone?
I forgot I still have -1.
I'll get Callie. Terrible, apparently. Ailred.
I'm gonna say I'm going to try to knock the wolf unconscious with my shots, but not kill it.
Go ahead. Well,
Can't be done with ranged, can it?
Just go ahead. Just go ahead with it.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna shoot. Hang on, make sure I'm targeting. Normal shots.
Yeah, nice.
That's a hit. So as it sticks into it, it appears like it took no damage.
Oh shit. And this just looks like a normal wolf?
Well, you see a wolf.
And the arrow made contact. It's
Oh,
in
definitely.
him.
Definitely.
Ah, shit.
Like it sticks into it, but there's like, but it didn't act like it hurt. Like it stuck into it, but it just looks like it's like shrugged it off.
It winced, but yeah, it didn't yelp like a dog would or like a wolf would if it was actually hit with 10 damage.
Just absolutely fuck everything.
Fuck everything.
At this point, that's the name of the campaign for Ailred, if we're being honest.
I mean, I don't know if you want to... out of context, that could be kind of...
So, Ailred, what else do you want to do on your turn?
Join us for our tabletop RPG session. Fuck everything.
Here, let me check. I may have... What spell slots do I have left?
I mean, there are a lot of good titles for this episode thus far.
I'm going to attempt to... I'm gonna use my bonus action in between cast Ensnaring Strike, and I'm going to attempt to hit the wolf again.
Okay.
Which means I have two first levels left.
You hit.
I didn't apply the Ensnaring Strike. I'm gonna make him roll the save. Save.
He failed.
Okay, he is now. He's going to take the damage that he has to take. He is restrained, and he takes 1d6 on his turn because that's what the Ensnaring Strike does. And then he also has to take damage from the shot itself, which isn't going to be a lot. But now he is restrained, and then let me double check the wording on it. While restrained by the spell, it takes 1d6 creature at the start of each turn. A creature restrained by the vines, one that can touch the creature, can use its action to make a strength check against your spell save DC. On its success, the target is freed, so he must use an action to get out.
Okay. From the impact of the arrow, it looks like it did nothing. But he is restrained and covered in magical thorns.
Yes, that is my bigger attempt was to.
Yeah.
My bigger attempt was to try to get him restrained.
All right.
And then that's gonna be it.
Fallen.
Yes.
I'm so menacing.
So you're not trying to kill it?
No,
I was trying to get away from it more than anything else is what my plan was.
You don't want to give Belwick a magic dog? That, might try and eat him every night?
But is also invulnerable.
It's a dog. Anybody else seeing that? Like, it's like, this thing isn't taking damage from my arrows. Look, it wins.
So it's the perfect dog to accompany Belwick. He can't kill it.
That would be valid scientific process.
So
Can't zoom in for some reason.
Here, I got you.
Oh,
there you go.
Yeah, there we go. Awesome.
What you try to do?
You trying to go next to him?
Yeah. I'm gonna whoop. And do I want to try out my new magic one?
Fucking just casually put this dog away like he was playing golf.
Yeah, let's try it. I'm gonna try it. Why not?
Just
Well,
trying to talk into oblivion. Jesus Christ.
oh, yeah, you hit. This time he makes contact and the dog bleeds and
Magic
whimpers.
damage. Okay.
No, I'm not gonna let Belwick get a magic dog. You know why? Because I didn't get a freaking.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me.
Oh, because of that Drake, yeah.
Octavio's gonna come up and he's gonna give it a stab with his cane.
Just
He
shank him.
hits, and he deals damage. And as his silver sword pierces the wolf, it lets out a howl. He's gonna take another swing at him.
I didn't know they were like dog form werewolves, or I should say, I keep calling it a dog, with this wolf form
Belwick.
It's a wolf.
werewolf.
Yeah, it's just a werewolf, maybe? I don't know. Bad dog! Bad dog! And that's me casting Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
Oh, I thought this was you still trying to train it.
It succeeded.
That's
I bet.
Oh no. Oh no. That's my. I will give a bardic inspiration to Fallen. I've made a horrible mistake. I'm sorry. I don't know how to fix this. Okay.
Why? What happened? Would you have rather run away?
No, I was almost rolling like 8 dice of damage against this wolf, and I couldn't figure out how to not do it, but I handled it. We're good.
What do you guys want Callie to do?
I guess just follow along with the rest of the guys.
Nothing. Just,
Nothing?
he has no magic weapons. Oh, silver dagger.
He has a silver dagger. We all have a silver dagger.
Yeah, and he has the silver short sword.
Okay. Why don't we have
Where do you
him?
get a silver short sword?
Yeah,
Death House.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
Dual wield short sword dagger.
I think I gave that away.
He hit.
Nice.
The dog yelps.
Okay.
Jarvis.
Bonus
Oh.
X.
Yeah,
with dagger. Oh, okay, or not.
bonus
No.
action. Hit.
I didn't roll with advantage. I don't know why I did. Oh,
He's
did
restrained.
someone- Oh yeah, because he's restrained. Yeah.
How do you want to do it?
Fucking set him on fire.
As
Like-
you do
like,
that,
like
he
Scorpio, like scorpion fire, like it burns bone.
As you do that, he slowly, for a brief moment, takes a different form,
Oh, there we go.
but then falls dead to the ground.
Didn't know they could do that.
Yeah, they can turn into wolves.
Well, cool.
Let's get the fuck out of here before there's more of them.
Is there anything of value on it? Probably not.
No.
Let's go to Valaki.
Yeah. Fuck about here.
Alright. I'm gonna say it's 3 p.m. So,
3 p.m.
right, let's...
Tap, cruising the streets.
Well, I gotta check something. Real. Gotcha. Okay, moving on.
I think Ailred's gonna turn to Belwick and just be like, "No more trying to train wild animals for you. I think that's a good rule to follow."
Okay, it was a werewolf. Yeah, how the it's not like a long trend or anything. It's how am I supposed to expect that it's a werewolf? That's not fair.
Because we're in Barovia.
Yeah, I mean, sure, fair enough. But like, 90% of wolves are not werewolves.
And 100% of wolves in Barovia work for Strahd.
I thought werewolves and vampires were like enemies. Is that just me?
You've been reading those books by the Stephanie Meyer lady, haven't you?
Something about something. I'm not sure what. But
No, I used to think that was true too.
Anytime you run into any animal, anything here, expect it works for Strahd until it explicitly says it doesn't.
That's just not a good way to live your life, though.
Do you want to get home? Do you want to live?
Okay, Mom. Belwick walks away.
Swear to God, that kid sometimes.
I just don't know what I'm gonna do with him. I wish his father was home.
Okay, so first half hour, you guys pass by the road to the winery. Anything you want to do in regards to the winery?
We still gotta decide
Is it
what.
the same winery that we fought all those things at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flip it off.
Now we still have the shipment of wine to tell them what we want to do with it.
And you guys have a gem from last session.
Oh.
And
yeah.
Yeah. Why did they want the gem? That I don't remember.
They put it in the wine to mask the smell of their feet or something. I don't know.
DM, can I get a truth?
They use these gems to help grow their grapes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give him a fucking gem.
You see, when you're making wine, you gotta like step in the like bowl with all the grapes and to smush them down, and then they get all the foot smell. But the gem magically takes that away. You see.
I will say, at this point in our adventure, Jarvis has been disillusioned from thinking Belwick is the expert of all things.
It finally happened. We hit a point where he stopped.
He doesn't believe in Santa Claus anymore.
Alright, so if you...
So yeah, let's stop off and give them the gem.
Alright.
And it was my vote to give the wine shipment to the barkeep, but I don't think the rest of you guys said what you wanted to do.
Belwick has no preference whatsoever.
Ailred?
To be honest, I'd rather drink it, but at this juncture, probably best to give it to those who can use it the most right now.
Fallen? Wow, non-committal from, well, at least two of you. Ailred said it clearly said he would drink it. Well, they surely must give us like free wine.
Yeah, I'm sure.
At that bar, for sure.
I'm sure.
So it's a win-win.
Yeah, let's sell it.
Or just
well,
no, we just give
I
it
think
to
it was
the person who it's for.
It. I think we were doing a shipment.
Yeah,
was there a reward?
With a delivery fee. Here.
We'll see, yeah. Belwick, it'll be your job to talk them into giving us a good delivery fee.
No, it's not.
I'm telling you, sometimes he's good. Sometimes he's good.
Everything worked out. Everything we wanted to have happen happened.
Yeah, after we fixed a lot of it.
You dumbass.
Well, okay, let's look at it this way. You can argue about my methods, but I get results.
Not good.
Not good ones. Yeah, I was about to say.
Okay, look, we got the tome. We didn't die except for Fallen, but that doesn't count.
This is our
Does he not
conversation on the way back.
Yeah,
As we
this is
travel.
definitively on the road. Like, it's like, I swear to God, you killed one of our allies, and you're like,
I killed
what
one of our
about
allies.
it's a Tuesday?
I missed when I was trying to hit Jarvis.
Wow.
You are.
Wait, did you say you were trying to hit me?
Well, no, remember when I was testing out the hammer? But I wouldn't have killed you either. I would just
I wouldn't have let you hit me. I was completely prepared to not let you make
To
contact.
God, I swear to God, it's like dealing with a little itty bitty child on this trip. Just like, but no, it was fun though, right?
more like an emotionally insecure adult.
I mean,
This is you referring to yourself?
Yeah.
And the banter continues all the way back to Valaki.
I'm gonna be like, all right. I suggest we find a place to sleep, and we spend the next couple of days working out a plan. Because first off, that guy needs some sleep. Looking over to Fallen, who's probably like falling asleep on his horse. Just like, and I'm like, that guy needs some sleep. Second off, we gotta calm you down, buddy. Like, I know you've got the best of intentions and this, that, and the other thing, and I'm so happy for you in that. But most importantly,
a can-do attitude.
We have to do it right. Because if we don't do it right, we do it dead. We all end up dead. So I vote we do it right instead.
Can't argue with that.
So, oh God, I'm gonna look at Rictavio and Fallen, being like, "Please help me. I can't handle this alone." Like, I just like.
If you all split up, I'm going with you.
I appreciate the sentiment, good man. I appreciate the sentiment.
You just
fucking Ricky.
Yes. That was so worth it. Oh my God. So how about this, Rictavio? I can't remember the last time we were in Valaki. Like from like a Matt, like Matt the player doesn't know.
You passed through it, or you passed through it earlier today, but
to get here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like when we made our way back through, and before, did we have a place that we could stay, or were we just like looking for a random inn?
There was you guys did stay before at the Blue Water Inn.
Okay.
Which you do know is run by the Keepers of the Feather. That you now know is run. That you now know is run by the Keepers of the Feather. That was the Were Ravens.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Also, Belwick has a thing. He has his performance set for the fair tomorrow.
Yeah, plus let's have a day. Let's have a day of calm. For the love of God, ever since we've been here, all we've done is fight. Take a moment, rest, recover, get nice and drunk. That's my plan.
DM, I guess it's worth confirming. The farmers didn't have anything like noteworthy to hear, right? Once we gave them the gem and took the wine.
They, for brevity's sake, they would have.
They'd be like, "Thank you."
They would have taken the gem, very grateful of it. Remind you that you have a carton of wine that is yours for whatever you wish to go to, and they'll ask what gem that was, and I'm guessing you tell them that it was from Yester Hill. And they'll remind you that they believe that the hag in the Ruins of Brez stole the other one. They believe that. Of course, they will not recommend that you go there immediately, and that you regain your strength. Based on how beat up you probably are.
Yeah, based on the fact that Gollum looks like he's falling asleep on death's door. Ailred is clearly covered in blood, not his own, but other things. Jarvis and Belwick look like they've been through fucking hell and back. I'm just like, and Callie looks like he has a brand new, freshly grown fucking leg. So, you know, stuff. Like...
Yeah.
I try and talk them into giving me a little slice of their mold. Do they comply?
No.
Yeah, okay, I thought so. All right, back on the road.
They don't think you know how to handle it.
They're probably right.
I'm just gonna be like, to the Blue Water Inn to get nice and drunk and sleep. Fallen, I
If
vote
nothing,
we get
Go ahead.
you a room and you go to sleep because you look like you're falling down, buddy. And I respect you for it, but for keeping going. But we gotta make sure that you're getting rested because you look not great, my man. And I'm not saying that mean, just to be honest.
That's perfect.
Oh, yeah,
that's
that's-
perfectly fine.
let's get our rest. Is there anything else happening in this time, DM?
I would assume that Ailred and Belwick are still just fighting. Like, I would just, like, at this point, that's all I imagine it to be. Just like, oh my god, again?
Walking.
At
No,
a
just,
certain point, Belwick will say, "Okay, Boomer," and the conversation will be over.
What do you say to him?
At a certain point, he's just gonna say, "Okay, Mom," and then that's kind of the conversation.
Okay. Okay.
That's fair.
entering Valaki, you see that they are in full swing of preparing for the Festival of the Blazing Sun tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. Belwick,
thing
when are you performing?
I have no idea. I assumed I'd just walk on the stage and it would be set for me.
That's a plan. Sure.
It's something.
I'll make my way on. Don't worry.
I look forward to watching you perform.
So there's something I do want to do, but I think it makes more sense to do it tomorrow because our characters would be tired as fuck right now. So I'm happy with just eating and sleeping and drinking as Ailred suggested. Who's paying, by the way?
Well, where were we delivering this wine to?
Oh, to the same bar. To the same inn.
I'm just gonna walk up to the barkeep, be like, "We've returned with some wares that were requested. Can I have a quick conversation? As you can see, we've been through a lot to retrieve these for you. Is there a way that we could stay here for a couple of nights while we all recover from our wounds?"
He holds up his hand to you and just says, "It's known what you've done for the family. You'll be taken care of here."
That's cool.
I appreciate your candor, good sir, and thank you. I imagine it at this point, like just like a movie. Fallen just walks in, basically just dragging his hammer, and I'd be like, "Fallen, pick that up. We don't want to ruin the nice people's floor. Can't be destroying things now, but god damn it, I need the stiffest drink you can manage." And he needs a bed.
While you were telling him about the delivery, you heard Jarvis audibly fake cough while mentioning the word gold.
And I'm going to ignore it, but I'm going to talk to Jarvis about it in a moment.
Okay.
I gotta go to Fantasy Walmart now, guys. I'll see you later.
I have to go to Fantasy Walmart. The classic Belwick story.
I need to go buy some things.
Alright.
I don't even know what he's talking about when he said. I think he just makes that name up. I don't know what he does in his free time.
He just goes off on his own and performs for people and does whatever he sees fit. My good man, I need a stiff drink, and if possible, could we get the keys to either one big room or a couple of medium-sized rooms, just so we can start getting some rest, because we got a lot that's happened today, and we need some sleep. So, if you wouldn't mind.
Belwick, you're not going to be happy with this, but
and this, and this, and this.
And by 50 gold pieces, you mean 250.
What?
And by brass brazier, you mean 100 gold brass brazier.
Belwick's gonna come back to the bar, and he's gonna be about that wine that we just brought you. Can I get some compensation for that?
I was.
Did I just have this conversation?
I was informed that you were compensated for your damages.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I was wondering if you'd like give us a great service tip or something. That would be go a long way.
Belwick, they're already going to help us with
Places
to stay and drink.
I'm just in a tough stitch here, guys. Financially speaking.
Are you trying to get the components for Find Familiar?
Perhaps.
Christ.
It's a good spell to have.
But okay. So what you're telling me, is I have to pay 5 times as much for the incense and stuff, and $150 for the 150 golds for the brass brazier.
In Valaki, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go see the Vistani.
You're gonna go tonight when nobody else is going with you?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go do some trade. That's fine. That's like what they do.
He's gonna disappear. He's gonna disappear one day, and he will arrive. Except I'm controlling it. And
he's that kid, and I was kind of that kid as well growing up, but to a lesser extent. But he's that kid that's just like, all right, mom, I'm going out.
If you go to
here,
if you speak to the Vistani, they can give you brass brazier for 40 gold pieces.
Okay.
And the amount of that charcoal you're talking about in herbs for 100 gold pieces.
Okay, I will
might I make a suggestion for you, Belwick? Why don't, once Fallen is more rested, and we, after a day of frivolity tomorrow, we go down to the Vistani camp, speak to them, and we can get these things that we require picked up. Is that fair?
What was that? Says Belwick walking back in with a brass brazier. A collection of
Right. Are so far away. You wouldn't be walking back.
No, okay.
They're not that well.
Yeah.
I mean, they're within the map limits of Valaki, but
Belwick didn't tell you he was going to the Vistani though.
What I literally just imagined was like you said that, and then he just said that Belwick came back in. You're like, then who the fuck is this? And it's just a pillow with a t-shirt.
I'm sure all this will go into familiars that I'll Thunderwave away. But
for sure.
I mean, that's a good deal because the only reason I didn't get Find Familiar is because of the prices for this place. But that's a pretty good deal comparing to everything else. And Find Familiar will be super useful in this.
For Gregory, 3.8, 3 through 8.
I that's fine. We'll be okay. I'm gonna drink my drink. And are we getting the 4 individual rooms, the 2 double rooms? What's going on? What rooms are they giving us?
How many of you? There's
5 of us total.
They'll give you the 4 and the double.
No, 6. There's 6 of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll give you the.
I'm gonna be like, I'm going to suggest something that may not be popular here, but I will take the double with Fallen, and because I only need 4 hours of rest in a night, I can also make sure we're not being attacked or anything bad is happening so that he can get his full rest. Is everybody okay with that?
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me.
No one's arguing. Belwick's off doing something stupid.
What was? I'll get. Belwick will get its own room.
Well, you have the room of 4, and then we have one double room.
Oh, I see.
I look at Belwick and be like, these are being given to us free of charge. So
okay. I don't care.
Okay.
It's whatever.
I am going to get Fallon a very stiff drink of whatever he drank before, and of water, I think is what he was drinking before, and I'm gonna bring him upstairs, and I'm gonna be like, I suggest you sleep, because God knows we all need it.
I've passed out.
He fell asleep right as he got to the bed. I'm talking to him, and he's just like.
Yeah, you should definitely go to sleep, but
Good thing he listened to my advice. All right. And then I think that Ailred is gonna just sit in the room, be relaxing for a little bit. Obviously, he doesn't need 8 hours of sleep because he trances, but just sit there and think for a while about what information the tome provided, and just try to suss out a plan for the future, and then eventually trance and kind of keep it all going.
And I'll spend the entirety of this time before we wake up again, where I'm sitting at this little table in the corner with my feet up on the table, smoking a cigar, with my face in my magic book, making sure not to burn it. And then eventually I'll just be falling asleep on the bed with the book over my face like a nightcap.
Okay. Well, you guys get through the night undisturbed. The next morning, next morning there is a particular thick overcast, more than usual, despite it always having an overcast.
Oh, noes. Can we wake up, or at least, can I wake up super early?
You can.
Okay. I just want to be up before the too many people go to the stores and the events start.
Okay. Is there something you're trying to get to?
I wanted to revisit the guy with all the knickknacks and stuff in this town. The one that we got the puppet.
Oh, the doll.
From.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I wanted to see if the doll with the likeness of the lady is still there, and then to be also reminded of the other little bits and bobs that he had.
So the doll is gone.
Damn it.
And the other stuff that he had.
If it's easier to put it on a list, and I'll just sift through it. Because that was literally the only thing. I wanted to go to that store. The rest of it will be revelry with everyone else.
I think it was in. I think if I scroll up high enough.
I think Ailred, because he's gonna get up before Fallon would, is gonna go downstairs to the bar and be like, "What is the biggest, most just meatiest fucking breakfast food you guys have? Just slabs of meat." I think that's what Fallon would like. And I'm just I'm like, my friend needs it. Not just because he wants, but because he needs.
We have wolf steaks.
Can I get... I think he'll want 2. Can I get 2 of those? I know I might be stretching our limit here, but the man, as you saw last night, was having a rough time of it. I just want to make sure that he's.
Oh, Jarvis already stretched our limits. He tried to get as much food for free as possible before he left. He'd even fucking he forced it into his stomach just so he could say that he got his quote unquote money's worth.
Yeah, they get you the wolf steaks.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be like, I'll be back with the Dunaway in a while, and then like I want it to be timed perfectly so that Ryda's fallen is like waking up and like stretching a little bit. I'm gonna walk in with just 2 big ass honking pieces of meat. Just be like, for you, good sir.
What a dutiful life partner.
Listen, the man die. I ain't fucking around getting him healthy because I also know that if we're gonna kill Strahd, this dude's got access to the Sun Sword. Like, I ain't fucking around with the guy who's got that.
Yeah, fucking Lion over there needs to stay alive.
I just want to tell you that Ailred turned around, turned back around, both steaks were gone.
Yeah, I'll be like, if I need to eat up, I holy shit. Just be like, all right.
I mean, yikes.
I thought you were gonna be like, I'm vegetarian.
But you,
Gah! That would have been funny. No way I'd be a vegetarian.
I'd be like, I guess these are for me then. Alrighty. No, yeah, I think Ailred is just like very concerned. Like, I would assume he's seen that type of magic previously, but like he's just concerned for like his well-being at the moment because it's like if this guy dies, we're up Shit's Creek without a paddle for Strahd. So I'd rather make sure he stays alive as best I can and recovered. Yeah, if he dies again, because the first time wasn't enough of a pain in the ass. But yeah,
I sent you the list of the things that are in that store.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. And we determined none of them had any special effects, right?
No, they are toys.
Okay, cool. I'll just send you a message back with the ones that I purchased.
Okay.
I'll come back to you guys to see what we're doing first. Like, this is our little break period, right?
We're gonna try to take a day of frivolity for sure. And that was my plan.
Yeah, same. Can we take like some to-go cups, some to-go mugs, and watch the festival?
I want to see any like fun competitions going on.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Well, there aren't any competitions per se.
Well, let's make one.
There is the festival that would be in full swing around noon.
Cool.
If that's what you guys would like to attend.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure. Going to be attending that hardcore.
And at some point I will look into making my own challenge. Get the crowd in on.
Alright. So, you guys head out around just before noon. You get to the town square where people have been gathering under these kind of threatening skies at this point. A parade of unhappy children dressed as flowers trudges through the muddy streets, leading their way for a group of sorry-looking men and women carrying a 10-foot diameter wicker ball. The burgomaster and his smiling wife who holds a sad-looking bonnet of wilting flowers. Are following the procession on horseback as majestic as fuck. As wary spectators from their stoops, the ball is borne into the town square, up on top of a platform. Hold on one second.
I literally imagine that we're like in bright colored clothes. Like, I'm imagining shorts, flip-flops, sunglasses, and like a Hawaiian t-shirt, plus like fucking giant mugs of ale, And we're like, all right, this is gonna be great. And then we see this bullshit. Like, we showed up for Disneyland and we've got like an Amish farm in front of us.
Here's the thing: is I bet you Ailred kind of guessed that this wasn't going to be as fun as other festivals. So he's just like much more somber than everybody else. Like Jarvis is like, did you see?
Jarvis is
I'm
like,
ready,
what the
so
fuck
ready
is
for
this?
the party. Like
Yeah.
I'm ready to party, and like Ailred's like letting him be excited, just be like, this place doesn't seem very happy. I don't think they'd be having wide festivals all that often.
Yeah, he was not expecting this. He was expecting like free street food and like sparklers and confetti and.
They have wolf heads on a pike.
I mean, that's something. That's like the one good thing. I won't even call it good. It's just thematic. Like, okay, I get it. It's a wolf-based festival, so wolf heads have to be here.
Did that not? Uh-oh.
You know, now that I get here, this place looks kind of like a drag.
Ooh.
It really does. This is a fucking shame.
So, as they put up the wicker ball on top of this platform here, it's suspended. You can't see it in the picture, but the Baron like falls off. Oh, it's a nice, wonderful crowd we've gathered today. We shall to celebrate the festival of the blazing sun. And now let us light the sun, and may the devil never bear his fangs in any Valakin or any other Barovian. And there's a subtle golf clap.
Yeah.
As
all right,
just like the random
Strahd. And I'm just like clapping obnoxiously loud to just to try and get these people motivated.
As he goes forth with his torch to light the wicker ball, there is a flash of lightning, and the sky turns into a torrential downpour.
Shit!
As he steps forward and forward, his torch begins to sizzle and simmers out, smoldering in his hands, and his hair is just not having a good day. As this happens,
not having a good day.
as this happens, he says, "No, well, all shall be well. We must not despair at this." After saying,
does he look worried while saying it?
Roll insight.
Yeah. Oh no, this has to be in the tower, right?
No, it's okay.
Not great.
Yeah, neither of us got super high.
I have a +3 to insight, and so far in this game, I have rolled like a 2, and a 5.
Hey, look at that guy.
Oh yeah, Belwick. Yeah, he is putting on a show.
And not a good one, probably.
Not a good one. And Belwick, as you see this, you hear a guy to your guys' left that's just he lets out just this kind of very blatant and kind of wait a minute. Oh yeah, it's just kind of a snarky laugh, but clearly amused, like a snarky and amused laugh that erupts from the crowd singularly as everyone in the crowd, including the Baron and the guards, hone in. It's this guy, by the way.
Always that guy. Isn't that the guy, the shopkeeper?
No. It's just same token, but it's a different man. You don't know who this is.
Okay. Does he do anything?
He doesn't, but the Baron, who looks furious, He has a... Isaac! Arrest this man for spite! And for being an ally of Strahd himself!
No shit.
I cast Detect Thoughts on that dude that just showed up.
Ooh, detect thoughts.
Okay. Oh shit. Is what...
Oh shit.
And as Isaac and the guards begin to go up to him.
What's he thinking about?
He is imagining what's about to happen to him. And he doesn't know. Exactly.
I'm gonna go deeper.
Okay. That's...
Enhance.
What's the save on that? Okay, you got it. Yeah, he's genuinely afraid of what is about to happen. He appears to have laughed out loud merely by the reaction of just seeing this hilarious ass sight, as you find that he does not believe at all this idea of all shall be well, and it overcame him in the moment, and he laughed, and now he thinks something very bad's gonna happen to him.
How does he respond to the whole calling him an ally of Strahd?
He begins to kind of look around in fear as the guards pretty much get on him pretty quickly and grab him, and he's kind of just trembling in fear.
Would I reckon that this guy is a servant of Strahd based on his thought?
The Strahd supporter, get him.
You have no indication that he is a Strahd supporter.
Hey, Baron, I got this. Are you a Strahd supporter?
No.
I don't care about what he says.
Callie does an insight check too.
No.
Oh, he honestly doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to walk up to the Baron and like while he's sending his men off to do stuff, I'm gonna be like, even you have to admit it was kind of funny to watch someone conjure water in order to put out your blazing sun. This may just be a man laughing.
No, I don't think that's a good way to go. But trust me, I've got this guy. I've got a read on him. He's no ally of Strahd.
The Baron.
I said it away from you. You wouldn't hear what I'm saying to him.
Okay.
Yeah. The Baron says, "You dare challenge me in my own town?"
I dare say this is a festival about to be marred by an arrest that may not be justified. I'm just trying to offer advice and choose to listen to it if not.
Roll persuasion.
Oh boy, I'm real good at charisma stuff. By that I mean I'm not. Persuasion, I got a +1. Oh yeah, nope.
That means you got a 5.
Yeah.
Nope.
Listen, you. You may be an outsider, but you should learn our ways here in Valaki. All shall be well, and I shall have none of this Strahd collaboration.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to him. Sir, I can read that dude's mind, and he's not a Strahd collaborator.
See, this is his strong suit.
Sounds like what a Strahd supporter would say.
You
God
sound
damn
like
it,
a
Jarvis.
Strahd supporter yourself.
I swear, officer,
Okay,
I didn't know he was one of them.
Roll persuasion.
Okay.
And you better hope this goes well.
No, it's fine. I've got a contingency plan.
I hope you do.
Oh god.
I really hope you do.
Oh, thank goodness, because I don't
got a
like your
plus
contingency
11
plan.
to this.
Yeah, no,
Holy shit!
that's the thing I'm good at. Yeah.
Fucking plus 11.
I'm also really good at playing the lute.
You.
Oh,
I've got
great, love it.
the same modifier. Yeah, but whatever.
And what is your evidence that he is not?
I just told you I can read his mind.
What witchcraft is this?
It's I listen. It's just the power of music, but
The devil has such abilities.
Yeah, well, do I look like the devil?
Maybe
I want
the devil's little
Ailred to try
brother.
to give him the help action by literally leaning on his helmet with like his elbow being like
Oh,
far too small.
this would be a hilarious time to cast Detect Self or Disguise Self and make myself look like Strahd.
Oh my gosh.
No, it wouldn't.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm still gonna lean on him to try to prove the point that this is a halfling who is incredibly small and is just trying to be helpful. So I'm trying to give him the help action if he has to perform any kind of check right now.
Ezek from behind you comes up, and he sets the not the bladed end of. Wait a minute, hold on, I gotta look at this axe real quick. Yeah, he doesn't set the bladed end of his axe on your shoulder. He sets the other end on it, and says, "Would be wise not to interfere."
Yeah,
Boy.
I'm not trying to interfere. Like, you can do what you will. If you want to sentence him to whatever, that's fine. I'm just giving you extra information upon which you can base your decision, namely that you're not a Strahd collaborator. But if you want to still put him away, that's cool. That's your call. I'm just here to provide information. You can make the value judgment. That's fine with me.
Then step back.
Okay.
Okay.
You got it, coach. Not here to mess up anybody's day.
Ezek.
DM.
Yes.
Oh, go on.
I definitely
Go ahead.
said that loud enough for the surrounding people to hear.
Ezek waves his hand, and you see them come in with a horse, or you see a horse arrive on scene. They tie this. They then proceed to tie this man's feet to the rope that's attached to this horse.
Oh shit.
The Baron then gets up on the horse and proceeds to kind of soft gallop through the streets and drag this man.
Okay, soft gallop?
Well, not a hard gallop, but it's...
I thought he was gonna just fucking tear down the street, and then I was like, this took a turn.
It's a trot.
I'm
There's
gonna-
lots
I'm
of
going
people
to
here.
immediately Turn,
So is
I'm
it
gonna
more
turn to
like
follow it and be
embarrassment?
Sorry, what?
There is a
I'm
level
gonna
of...
turn to follow it and be like, so, new thoughts. Don't laugh at anything in this town, ever.
Yeah, DM, I wanted to ask, is it still raining?
Oh, yes.
Is there still the podium that they were trying to light the sun? Is there space between the Baroness and the pyre that they have going? Is it just kindling that's just mounted there?
It is mostly hay.
Okay.
She would have gotten down by now. But
okay.
Yeah, it's up there, but it's pretty damp.
It's soaked. Hopefully the floor is soft enough for him to not get hurt while he gets dragged by that horse.
I will, let's see. I want to do something for him. There's not much for me to do. I could do one thing, but it would be very problematic for quite a long time after this, so I'm not gonna do it.
If I see Belwick like trying to like cast a spell, I'm gonna be like, for now we let this be and we try to resolve this later. I know you and I have disagreed a lot in the past, but right now we need to make sure that that we don't get turned upon. But at this moment, I feel far more importantly we can do something to help this man after.
How's the crowd looking, DM?
They are kind of just watching with bland faces.
Oh, you motherfuckers, you're all so miserable.
Yeah, you would be too if you lived in the land of
I
Strahd.
absolutely would be. I don't even really want to do this, especially because it's fucking raining. I am hoping to I cast firebolts at the hay, and as I do, I say, "Yeah, fuck Strahd," and then try and add some merriment back into this dismal festival.
It embers for a few seconds. Light fire, rain. I think alchemist fire. If it hits air, it combusts.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, like, so would that work even though it's raining? Or would
Yeah.
it just go out like anything else?
I don't think you can put out alchemist fire.
Well,
As in, it will burn down the podium?
You have to snuff it out.
Yeah.
Oh, no problem.
Then guess how I'm solving this problem? I'm gonna throw my one bottle of alchemist fire on this thing.
Do it.
No, actually, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna hand it to the Baron, and say, this ought to be a trick.
Because I was going to use my bat guano or my lantern oil, but I think that's a more promising thing.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll give it to the Baron.
The Baron or the Baroness?
Because the Baron rode off.
Whoever was, okay. Well, I'll wait for him to get back, because I assume he wants to start this whole ceremony thing.
He's busy torturing. Throw that shit on there.
He does not return.
He's gone for a long ride.
Well, okay. Belwick will stand up on the stage. I don't really know what this whole festival thing's all about, but I know you're supposed to light something on fire, and looks like I'm the guy who can do that. So, more power to the sun god or whatever you people are raving on about, and have a good fire festival.
And happy Easter to all.
Yeah, happy New Year. Hope you don't get cold or whatever happens. And then he throws the bottle of alchemist fire on the hay and then jumps off the podium promptly.
Nice. Oh, I thought you were going to stay up there. That was the stage that you were talking about. Like, you'll find the stage?
I'm going to do a backflip off.
Acrobatics.
Yeah.
Roll.
Acrobatics.
Yeah. Performance and acrobatics. Okay. You do.
No!
Damn.
Still pretty good. The crowd gives you a Little bit of a nice, more enthusiastic golf clap.
Do you
But,
want to do your performance now, Belwick?
No. Well, how long does this festival go on for?
There go.
Yeah.
It's over now. The rain.
What?
We're going inside. We're leaving.
No. The party's just starting. Everyone, come back here.
You all suck. I still have like
No,
a quarter of my alcohol left. Like, you all suck.
You ain't seen nothing yet. I'll play a song. Or something.
It's very wet.
Play something.
It's very wet out here.
I'm desperately trying to help him as well. I imagine the two of us.
It's about how much Strahd sucks.
I pull out the Strahd figurine.
Yeah, set fire to that shit.
I set fire to that shit.
They watch.
Come on, motherfuckers. Huh?
They
What happened,
watch
DM?
and
Okay, cool.
They watch and they give a unenthusiastic golf clap.
I like magic hand make it dance like a puppet while it's on fire. And Belwick does his performance. Come on, people. You all.
Strahd, you devil, you dog.
I'm giving him the help action to try and make this the fucking rock concert that they deserve.
Go ahead and roll performance again.
Go ahead, Belwick.
With advantage? No.
No.
Wait. Nah, I don't think you need it.
So, it seems like you get to some of the children that were dressed in flowers that are now horrendously drooping all over the place, like a terrible papier-mâché costume. Kind of begin to laugh at what you're doing.
Oh, thank God, someone smiled.
And then shortly after that, their parents begin to shuffle them away.
Oh.
Don't let your dreams be dreams, kid.
Oh my gosh.
Right.
Well, this was a fucking bust.
Yeah, man. I thought he said he combated Strahd's bullshit with merriment. This isn't merry at all. I don't even see anyone drinking.
And that guy got dragged around for like nothing. It was rough.
Yeah, that's rough. Well,
That is what is the norm here in Valaki.
I think half of that desperation was like trying to, like, if these people can't even be enthused by that, then shit, man. I don't know.
Out of as the crowds are leaving, one man does step forward, and he's ugh, module. Why'd you have to put 1 million of these on here? It might be easier to kill them, for God's sakes. Anyway, a man that appears to be in similar clerical robes that you saw back in the village of Barovia, in the fun church.
Oh shit, maybe we shouldn't have made a big show of all this. Yep.
Where's his? Find his name real quick. Lord, Ah. Oh, whoops. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Here he is. Okay, I know it's the same token. It's not that dude.
That guy again.
Yeah.
Wow, this guy has some twins or something.
Yeah, it's
they're triplets at this point.
It's Barovias. We all look like this.
The guy walks up. Let me guess, 1 copper piece. Yeah, I've heard it all before.
No. I wanted to say that despite the bleak atmosphere here, you were able to give some people some joy. Even for...
I must have missed that.
Gotta pick up the phone, guys. 1 second.
Okay.
I was wondering if you could give us some help in some similar matters.
Well, you know, I've got a pretty busy schedule. I'm entertaining all over the place. But yeah, sure. What's your gig?
Oh, you see, I am Father Lausian. I am the priest of. Of course, I closed it. I always close it. I am the priest of St. Andrew's Church. You may have passed it if you came in from the west side.
Okay, cool.
You see, my church is every night filled with terrified folks from Valaki and sometimes outside of this town all over Barovia. They come every night. They come every night seeking protection from the devil and praying to our morning Lord. I was wondering though if you would be willing tomorrow night to come by and give one of your performances to help soothe the souls of those who sit and pray. I believe it would do them some good.
I see. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. So I've got my agent here, and I'll kind of nudge Jarvis. Does that fit with my schedule?
How much are you paying? That is my first question to him.
It's like, I unfortunately do not have much funds.
No. Hey, Jarvis. This is clearly a work of charity. We don't need to talk about money. Clearly, this man cannot afford my services. I'm a very professional, well known all over the world outside of Barovia for my performance. This man, but I would be more than happy to do it for the kids, of course, and the other people.
Jarvis has a very clear frown upon on that topic.
Belwick's taking a full power position.
I've been fired I've been hired and fired in the same conversation.
Well, if you would be willing to tomorrow evening come and play your soothing tones for the parishioners, I would be most grateful for it.
Can Kelly do an insight check on our behalf?
Sure. Where is he? There he is. Apparently 35 feet in the air. Getting struck by lightning.
Specifically, yeah, he's just been hanging around 35 feet in the air this whole time.
Callie thinks he's legit.
Okay.
I will. Yeah. I'm gonna just be like. Yeah. I'll see what I can do. As I said, busy schedule, but I think I'll be able to squeeze it in.
Very, very good. I much appreciate this. May the morning Lord bless you and all of your ventures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he walks away.
No gold.
No, okay, so it's not, you don't get gold up front. But the church people, yeah, but here's the plan, okay? While I'm performing, you walk around with like one of those pans that they have in the church, and act like you're collecting for the church, but we just pocket the money.
Wow.
It's just it would just be going to the church anyway, and it's not like
Wow.
that's gonna do any good.
And you honestly could have, I was checking I went straight to my alignment because I was like, for the sake of him getting money for what he wants, you could talk him into this. But then when you word it as like, oh, they think it's for the church, but we're just pocketing it ourselves, it's like, I can't rationalize that. Oh, God. All right, well, we got a gig. I go back to the rest of the group, and it's just like, fucking hell, this town is so depressing. Not this town, this whole place is so depressing. And this was like the most enthused town that we've been to, so, I don't know. Anyone else have anything? Does anyone else have something they want to take care of here? You went shopping last night. If you tell us about the good prices, I think it might make sense for us to go there. Especially if it's on our way to anything else.
I don't think it is. And I don't think Belwick would just randomly say it, because we've heard before that the Stone sells are better. The people of Barovia.
Alright. Fallen, you have anything specific you want to take care of?
No.
And I guess that's all that's left is to do the other stuff on the mission. Unless we're trying to do anything else
I don't think we
this
have.
town.
What's our mission right now?
Huh?
What's our mission right now?
The other card.
Oh. Yeah, I think we don't know what to do about that yet, and we should wait. We should assemble some sort of list of the things we have to do.
There is a list. It's just.
But I mean, like, there's other stuff, like we have to go kill that hag at some point. You know what I mean? Like, stuff like that.
Well, the hag's nearby. You want to do that?
No,
it is not. It's
no.
Let's just not for the day.
Okay, a complete chill day.
Yeah.
I was. Yeah.
It's okay.
I guess I'm just disappointed that this wasn't a festival.
Just go charging in with your -3 paladin.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Cool. Didn't I go to sleep? Isn't it now?
Yeah, but it goes down by 1. You start off at -4, so you got 3 more long rests to go.
It's the next day. Yeah, I did tick you down already once, but it's so far it's just the next day.
Yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, I forgot it was +4. -4 at start.
Yeah.
That was
unfortunately. That's very true. You're not looking so good. Did Callie make public the list with all the stuff? With the cards?
He wasn't even there.
No.
What the card? The
card? The readings.
I made that.
What is it under?
It's under story, and you should it's under story, and I'm pretty sure it's
Fortunes of Ravenloft.
Yeah, Fortunes of Ravenloft party read.
Cool. All right, so for our chill day, what else you guys got going in your mind?
I don't know. I'd like to make some money, because I spent a lot of it yesterday, down at the Vistani camp buying some stuff that might come in handy. Yeah, I don't know how to do that, and I don't care to find out. But yeah, I'm open to suggestions.
I don't know if I have any, unfortunately. I was really hoping to motivate these assholes. Let me look at the map. By the way, DM, I forgot to mention to you the what I bought from the place. I bought the nesting doll from that toy store.
Okay. Did you tick
and
off
the
that?
wind up. Say again.
Did you tick off that gold?
I'll take it off now.
Okay.
And I wanted to ask, the wind up musical merry-go-round, does it make noise? Does it play music?
Hold
Like,
on.
as it goes around?
I imagine so.
Wind up. Yes.
Then I'll purchase 9 silver pieces.
Of the wolves chasing children in place of prancing horses.
Yeah.
This place is great.
I guess I won't get that. I really want that too, but I won't. All right, that was it. In terms of what else to do, unfortunately, I'm just out of ideas.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's fine for us just to spend the day like at the inn and like trying to just walking around town.
Yeah, it's raining. We'll just go back to the inn.
Play cards maybe.
I'm gonna read my book by the window. I'm gonna have it's a nice rainy day. I'm gonna crack open the window, bring a chair next to it, light a cigar, read my book, and just
The wind violently blows water into the window.
There's no enjoyment to be had this day. I try it like 2 more times until I finally give up. And I just hotbox the room.
Belwick will teach Gregory 2.0 to play cards.
And who's Gregory 2.0?
The horse. It's the horse.
The horse. Okay.
Yeah, you did call him Gregory. That's right.
To play what now?
Cards.
Well, I guess he managed to pick up one of the cards.
It's Go Fish, so it's pretty simple.
Even you'll get it, Gregory.
And I reinforce it like each time he does. He kind of like I use operant conditioning techniques to reinforce his learning until he's able to somewhat perform a facsimile of playing Go Fish.
Roll an intelligence check.
Okay. I mean, Belwick, this is not like a thing Belwick thinks is actually possible. It's more just something he's doing to pass the time.
Okay. Well, you beat the horse.
Oh, so I won?
It's like, well, you beat the horse in the cards.
Well, that's good enough for Belwick.
I was hoping the horse would win.
I just came back and heard you were playing a horse at cards and was like, I am interested to see how this result happens. Thank you.
It rolled a 7 minus 4. So
sorry guys, that was the salary offer for me and had to do a little bit of negotiatings.
okay. Anyway, Father Lucian. I almost said Laucian because that's the villain in my Friday game. He comes here. It's like, hi, I would like to kill Strahd. but
I'd like to kill Strahd. Yes, no, maybe. So.
However, I'm powerful enough to do it without you. Goodbye. It's
I want you to
Yeah,
know
all
that I
right. You could
appreciated
join
your
our
hard
merry
work.
band.
I like we just show up and I would be like, oh, good, another fighter, and then he'd be like, he's gone. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Have fun, enjoy yourself.
Yeah. Anyway, the Father Lausian was asking if Belwick and of course the party's invited too to help because it sounds like Jarvis is his handler. To perform for the tormented souls that congregate in his church every night. He specifically has to do it tomorrow. Just for Belwick to perform his cheerful music performances to help soothe the souls of those who shelter in fear in his church every night, fearing Strahd.
We stamped out the fire eventually.
Yeah.
Before we left.
You guys did? Okay, good.
I'm
glad to hear we didn't leave a gigantic fire going.
Oh no. The weather did that. It's all good.
Okay.
There would be.
And I wanted to make sure that the puppet got put out too, to try and extend my use of the same gag.
It's very black.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have much else to plan to do here.
Guys, should I long rest you for the day as you just lounge around waiting and recuperating? Mostly falling?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Probably a good idea.
Alright.
I could use recovering my last hit die for once.
Alrighty. Alright. So we can...
Yeah.
How about we call it here and we'll start the day anew on Sunday, the 15th of the 6th moon.
Level 6?
No.
Level 6?
Yeah,
I
level 6.
It was 11.
Yeah, sorry about having to bounce out a couple of times tonight, guys. I was had a lot of stuff going on, unfortunately, and I apologize for that.
No probs.
Of course.
I swear, I didn't even realize the time.
I'm going to go.
Okay. We'll reconvene next week. And hopefully I will have more... Hopefully I'll have more sleep that time around.
Yeah, for sure.
Are you operating on not enough?
I returned to work today.
Oh, yeah.
And
That'll do it.
And it wasn't the work that necessarily drained me, it was the sudden schedule hard shift that...
Right.
I'm back into it. I'm sure I'll get back into it now, but it's...
The nice thing for me is on Mondays I don't have any classes till 1, but on Tuesday they start at 8:30. So...
Not too bad.
Yeah, see ya.
See ya.
Okay, have a wonderful evening, everyone.
You too.
Have a good night.
Thanks for the session, DM.
Yeah, thanks for
thing.
Thanks for playing around my my terribleness at times for not being here the whole time, but thanks.